कृपया ध्यान दीजिए. The language used on the podcast may not be fit for consumption. We warn you, tread carefully. But listen, yaar, don't be so conservative. 1 minute late. Like my wife told me when we had our first child. It just took me by surprise. 1 minute late. Just mention Kajol, me and Sriraam on time, ready. Rishi on time, ready. Latecomers list includes Vinay, slightly late. Abbas, absolutely late. And a new guy called Sparsh who sort of scared us. Who's going to take over as producer. We'll show you a picture of Sparsh later. He's 8 years old. So I don't know if it's correct to do that on this podcast.
It's one of those gems that we polish out of the rough.
Actually, his name is James. James. You're right. And can I just tell you, I had a horrific moment in the morning. Not in the toilet, but later. As you enter Worli Seaface, they've got a board up telling you about traffic situations. And they have the cheek to tell me that between 3 p.m. today and 9 p.m., due to VIP movement, traffic will be very turbulent and come to a standstill.
Am I on screen? Oh shit.
I was like, what is the difference between Bombay and Pyongyang? What is going on here?
Pyongyang?
In Pyongyang, you expect this because if Kim Jong-un is going somewhere, you have to sit at home. Okay, that's their life.
Your points of reference are very interesting.
It's correct.
Okay.
This is pure fascism. They can't just, they serve a purpose, the government. They just do their thing. Get a bloody train and go to the airport quietly. Why do you need to take out the whole city? Because some VIP movement is happening and 10,000 cars follow somewhere. Nobody knows where, for what, or who. Those questions are never answered. But who gets disturbed? Just Mr. Shankar.
It's these common podcasters
Who
have
bears the
to
brunt.
start the show 2 minutes late.
Democracy's dirty eyebrow, I call it. Because how dare they do that? They distort democracy, and that's why I say Pyongyang, Mumbai. We were trying to make it Beijing and Shanghai.
Yeah.
We went wrong.
Yeah.
We went more north.
Yeah.
Now it's Pyongyang. There you go. Mr. Deshmukh, I apologize. Your vision was perfect and we spoilt it. In the meantime, let's welcome our guests. Kajol, thank you for coming well on time.
Hey, Cyrus.
And Sriraam is in Bombay, so that's great.
Hey.
Because when he was in Gurgaon, it was a different story altogether. It looked like he was being molested from time to time. He had this pain on his face, which I will
No, that's
explain.
his look. That's his normal look.
Oh, that's his pickup line
Yeah.
also, yeah. I'm in pain. Yeah.
I don't know about his pickup line.
What does your t-shirt say? Deep breaths.
No, that's not the t-shirt. We're selling this one.
I know. You know what I've been
Abbas ka
told?
dawai band karo, please.
I've been told by the merchandise person not to wear cooler t-shirts than the merchandise.
Yeah,
on
we
the
told
show.
you. Forget the merchandising person. I told you that on air live.
Yeah.
He had this lovely t-shirt of what's
The
the name?
Joker.
The Joker. Or as we say in Marathi, the Zoker.
Yes.
And it was a cool t-shirt, and everybody online we want that t-shirt.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what Abbas should do to really make this t-shirt shine. He should be without a t-shirt.
I know you're gonna say that.
That for me will make them look at my t-shirt. And then they'll say, what the hell?
The weird part is neither of those two t-shirts Abbas is getting any royalty from. He's just there.
He didn't even pay for them.
No,
You know, in Siddhi Vinayak, people go to pray or whatever, they leave their stuff outside, you pick it up and run. It's one of those stories.
I think that's,
and also my
Okay, I
size
don't give it a
is-
communal spin.
Shabrimala. I think that's more
Is it?
Shabrimala
Yeah.
than Siddhi Vinayak.
Yeah, I'm going to have my t-shirt fitting today, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Are we invited?
Wow.
You're not
Everybody's
invited.
just dragging.
Yeah, what the hell's going on? The 9 men in the studio are going berserk now. What are you saying?
Yeah.
You're changing the whole tenor of the...
I
Look at
mean-
Vinay's dirty smile. What a creepy guy, Vinay, you are. Oh my God, sharam ki baat hai. I can't look at him.
Can I have a...
Sri, can you just show his face? It's unbelievable.
Now Vinay's like he's just hiding away. From
Yeah.
He has a new look, by the way. He's shaved part of his beard. I
He
don't
looks
know.
like a Tintin, Desi version, fattish Tintin.
Desi?
Tonton,
Nah,
Tata,
no,
whatever it is.
what is
Tata.
that?
Who speaks French?
Professor Calculus with a triangle goatee.
Oh, you're going there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, a little bit that.
Here's
too.
a reference who no one has heard of or has someone heard of.
Yeah, tell us.
Professor Calculus?
Yeah, I don't know.
What? You don't know
You
Professor
know
Calculus?
Tintin, you know...
You don't know your Tintin?
I don't
Sriram, do you know
this.
Professor
Kajol!
Calculus? There you go. You know Professor Calculus. There you
You
go.
use Sriram.
3 out of 4.
I mean, I called her Meenakshi ma'am, but still.
Everybody knows Professor Calculus. They're
I'll
all
explain,
nodding.
I'll
Yes.
explain. She's only half Tambram. Because she's only half Tambram, not as well read as you. Okay? So understand that. Oh.
By the way, someone was commenting about Silvery. That's true. Today's show is going to be professional because I'm back and Silvery is somewhere. I don't
We're
know.
making,
I miss...
we're making India-Pakistan rivalry out of these two.
Pretty
We're
much,
hoping to
pretty
that
much,
narrative works over a
pretty
period
much.
of time.
Yeah.
But somehow I feel that Abbas is lying and doesn't care one way or the other. And Silvery, for God's sake, is Silvery. So it doesn't matter who's against him.
Yeah.
He's always going to be late.
Yeah.
He's always going to take 20 minutes to set up the story. He's always going to talk and I'll complete it tomorrow. God. I'm just...
I
Any
feel...
idea what happened to his birthday party?
Yeah, by the way, belated happy birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He
happy
had a
birthday.
wild party
This
at
shows
home.
that Kajol did not listen to yesterday's show.
I
Because
didn't.
it's-
No.
it's-
Why should she listen, Abbas? Don't be silly. She's a woman of class.
Sikrik is saying with the silent P, did Vinay apologize to Kajol?
Sick trick, Baba. Like, sick trick.
Did you, Vinay? He did not.
he
And
did
he's
not.
still not.
Kajol is not feeling bad. Okay, it's okay. Nobody crossed the line here and all. She just made a comment about changing in front of us, sort of. And as a normal...
No. He has to apologize to me for fitting me into an XL. After saying Cyrus fits into a large, but you get into an XL.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No, this is
Oh,
wrong.
you're talking about that pickup line of his. He thinks that works with women. You got to understand why we are lonely, Indian men. Our story is out there. Publish it, somebody. Vinay, you've become the star of the show. Silvery nahi hai to tu aa gaya beech mein. Fantastic.
You know, yeah, that's what. We were all rooting for Abbas versus Antariksh.
Gone.
Suddenly, Vinay is the winner. It
No, I
is
was
just-
like the
rooting for
IPL.
Abbas.
You're not sure
Yeah.
which team is playing.
I was
was
not
going-
rooting for Abbas.
I was going for China against India, Pakistan, and you went for the IPL.
I was going for China, Pakistan versus India because I like reality. What are you talking about?
Vinay is signaling that you can break the news that we have been sitting on for the last 2 weeks.
The resigning?
Yes.
The resigning of?
Of
The
one
resigning of
of the greats.
Vinay.
One of the greats of podcasting.
Absolutely.
Now remember the almanac
Yeah.
on podcasting, which I wrote, has 3 names. There's Amit Doshi who started it, so he has to take responsibility for all the pain. Me and then Vinay.
Yes.
So already one is
It
gone.
is
There's me and Silvery as well. who
You're on
made-
page 2.
Yeah, it is not.
Page
yeah.
1. One day.
I left the book and I came back.
Yeah, you
into the
left
book.
really, and you were his neighbor for 2 years. Then you come
Yeah,
back.
which is
Look
not
at
real.
karma there.
Abbas like ghost wrote it for you. I think.
Yeah, for sure. Abbas. But coming back to the t-shirt slur, Vinay,
Yeah.
very quickly, what were you trying to say? How can you say that to a woman? I mean, why would you say that?
He was like, you're fatter than Cyrus.
Yeah, you don't have to explain it, Kajol. We've understood. Then what did you mean? That she works out more and so she's
I
got
don't
what?
work
No,
out.
but
So
I'm
it's
trying to-
just
I'm
getting
I'm
now
giving him a line.
more insulting.
I'm giving him a
It's
rope.
like-
To,
Unless Vinay is your new job in the fashion industry, then I think.
Oh
that's
no,
a-
it's not. It's in
Or
finance.
are
It's
you
in
like
finance.
Yes. No, one second.
He's just become one of those classic
May I
like crass finance
throw out a
nerds
theory?
already.
Naveen has been around and he influences a lot of people. It's possible that Vinay no longer likes girls. Then you don't know what you're saying anymore, right? Because you're interested more in boys, for example. And then, of course, you just say anything to anyone because you don't understand. I think as heterosexual men, you sort of realize that you never mess with a woman.
Oh, no,
'cause-
Cyrus. He went and entered medium for Ayushi. Okay.
Wow.
This is a targeted attack.
You're right.
Why is Kajol
My
keeping
theory
a
is-
score of everybody's size?
Vinay, I can't defend you. I tried, yaar. I tried as a lawyer's son, but I'm sorry. I
You
can't
know, you give
defend
one finance guy an Excel sheet and all the world
Yeah,
goes
really.
haywire.
And they all put Excel in the
Excel sheets. Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
sort of-
boom.
Maybe that's the deduction, Kajol, where she's like, hey, boys, Kajol, what software in Excel? Excel sheets, you know?
you.
like-
I missed the days when double XL was porn.
yeah,
It was all
yeah,
gone
it was
now,
all
yeah.
gone, man.
Look at
It's
what
just,
we
yeah,
got. Huh.
yeah. I miss the days when PowerPoint was, like a way to come on someone. But sorry.
Ooh.
Yeah, those days
Amit-Shah-
were just yours, Sriraam.
Sriraam, really? Who's that poor girl? Was she asleep?
There's no poor.
Himisha says
Auntie
topics
sleeping
chalu
quickly.
kare.
Yeah.
Who's saying? Himisha's back? Morning
Yes.
and night? Wow.
I know.
She's the most faithful listener we've had.
We
in a
have
long
very
time.
faithful listeners. Himisha also, by the way, ordered 2 of your t-shirts.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
That's why I'm wearing a banyan at home.
Every.
I mean, tell her demand supply ki baat hai. We have only so much.
The
Be
thing is,
careful.
Cyrus knows when someone orders
Hey,
t-shirts
Sriraam,
because
help me. You know the problem I'm having?
Yeah.
Everybody likes these shirts, like
Yeah.
people I meet and stuff. More because they're stupid lines. I think the quality of the shirt's not that great.
I like
can't
them.
lie.
Huh.
But they all want me to gift it to them. So it's
That's the problem.
It's completely not
That
what we
is the
intended.
problem. That is the problem.
Yeah, because that means I'm be out of pocket.
Yes.
Forget that.
I mean, son, who's going to pay the Bangladeshi kids on
no.
making it in Malabar
Who?
Hill?
You know I care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't pronounce their names, but I do care. Come on.
I like Mustafizur. I think that's a great
Oh, he's
Bangladeshi
great. He's
name.
great. And he doesn't bend his elbows, so that's good enough. If you're from the subcontinent and you're doing well and your elbows straight, that's good enough for me. Yeah.
Tarun is saying we always have time for Cyrus.
Except money. You like give money to Cyrus. for the
Tarun,
t-shirts,
Tarun is
like,
on some other show.
this,
Anyway, Kajol, I will make sure that you get the shirt of your desire.
Thank you.
Which one have you?
It should be
identified?
ironic if it ends up being XL, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to have a look at what's outside and then I'll try on what I like.
yeah.
And in the size that I like when I. And then we'll see.
Oh, Vinay, it's a live broadcast. You can't just chat in the middle. Okay? We're professionals here. I know you're leaving and all that, but this is ridiculous. Lack of respect for the entire show.
It is very bad,
Yeah.
I feel. But when I keep talking to me.
Yeah, in fact, it was the best moment. So do go on.
Kajol, I think you should wear like oversized stuff. You know, like just a t-shirt is like so baggy. It's like all the way till your elbow.
Why, Sriraam?
I think I can see you as a hip hop star.
No, what he's saying.
Or Dhinchak Puja.
No, we'll put
somewhere in
Vinay. We'll
between.
put Vinay inside that, and then you
Okay,
wear
no,
it.
Cyrus. This is getting creepy now. I mean,
let him know what it's like.
No.
You know, let him know what it's like is what I say.
Did you guys watch Dhinchak Pooja's cover of 8 Mile?
I saw snippets of it.
Oh, it's legendary.
But you tell
Please
me that
watch
her
it.
mom and dad, when she was born, said,
They named
"Ye
her
beta ka
Dhinchak."
naam Dhinchak rahega."
Yeah.
I feel that's not true.
Yeah, I think it's better than the first name was Rapchik Puja.
No, but why single out Dhinchak Puja? All rappers have names like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like,
What's
it's not
his
like
name?
Jay-Z's.
Yeah,
When Jay-Z was born, they were
Northeast.
like his
Can't
last name would be
directions
Z.
for all my kids: north, east, south, west.
Yeah.
I mean,
listen,
that's so embarrassing.
I didn't watch Dhinchak Pooja's video because I feel we should stop watching cringe content.
Hey, then who'll watch this?
And how will social media thrive?
I'm sorry, but yeah. every
Never have
guest-
such high standards and come
Exactly.
here.
No, let's come back to normality. It's just everything is
Get
cringe.
back to normality.
I don't want to be a prick, but isn't it normalcy?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
That's why you're not Dhinchak Cyrus.
I'm
like
Pooja.
this,
I'm very much Pooja. I just let the Dhinchak go. Give that to her. By the way, she's from Gurgaon. So when you go back on your next project,
Is she? No.
she'll be waiting for you.
Is she from Gurgaon? Okay. I don't
All the
know.
backgrounds are Gurgaon when you see the shows.
That's a different thing. Well,
Uh-huh.
shooting is cheaper there.
But we can put one and one, make it two and say Gurgaon. What's the truth? Where's she from? Pyongyang? No. I
Definitely
just
not
like saying
Pyongyang.
it.
It's a great name. It's a great name.
Pyongyang.
But
Pyongyang.
great T-shirt, Cyrus.
My reply is Pyongyang.
Pyongyang.
If you like
That's
what
like-
Cyrus is
Oh,
wearing.
okay.
There's like Arrested Development where like everything is Anyong. Like
Yeah. It's a
Okay.
very inside joke.
Yeah, you guys discuss your TV serial background. In the meantime, I just want to
Now
say
you're on my side,
I'm
Cyrus.
on your side. I'm just saying that he sets it up with great flavor and pomp and all that. You know, this whole t-shirt thing. Sylvie just throws it out.
Yeah, man.
There's
He's
huge
like,
difference.
you know what they say, one man's t-shirt is another man's pocha.
No, but what's the
as
reason
a
behind
T-shirt
that?
connoisseur, I understand. He wears those
No,
baggy-
now I know. Exactly.
baggy
He does
jackets.
Silvery wears
exactly.
not even
Absolutely
jackets,
right.
he wears check shirts.
He wears 4 outfits. Okay? He's like he's a polar bear.
I can't tell the difference actually. Every time Silvery looks like he's wearing the same thing.
yeah, but it's
Just like his jokes then.
Oh
wow.
wow. For someone who's not written a single new joke in
Hey,
3
man.
years. Okay.
wow. Hey, I'll sit out of
Sorry,
this
yeah,
one.
I
You guys carry on. This is good.
I was thinking this is today's thirst trap featuring Cyrus. It's not Cyrus's.
Wow, this is good.
This is great.
I think it's therapeutic. I think people should always argue, fight, and bitch, and then there's nothing left.
Yeah.
There's no kundas left in the room.
Yeah.
Take it out now, both of you. Vinay, first you and Kajol, then Kajol and Abbas. Sriraam and
Sriraam doesn't have
Yeah.
kundas for
we are like
anyone.
two spiritual. We are saints, so we are on a different plane. We are floating
No
above the
one,
atmosphere.
no one cares enough about us to hate us. So
Is it a good time for me to say Hare Rama, Hare Krishna? Or
It
I'm
is-
okay with
no,
that?
Oh, this is the best time to say
The
that.
two Hindus in the room have
Oh,
approved.
the
They've
t-shirts
given
are on
approval.
screen.
All right,
If
t-shirts.
you like what
The
Cyrus
one-
is wearing,
yeah,
you can get a variety of those designs on ivmpodcast.com/shop. There'll be a shop tab on the website which will redirect you to the t-shirt page. You can get wonderful designs like this one which says Kripya Dhyan Dijiye. Also one called Designed by Putin.
What's the
and my
reference
favorite.
to the Design by Putin t-shirt?
It's a
Cyrus?
work of genius by a guy called Cyrus, apparently. And you never question him. If you question him,
Cyrus, you designed
neither
the
Putin.
t-shirts?
I designed the t-shirt.
Oh man, okay.
I mean, the color, the look.
The lines?
Never has a t-shirt looked like this before. I mean, if you look at it, this is so unique.
Beautiful.
Oh, thanks, Sri.
Fun fact, we charge for the Putin t-shirt in rubles. So
Okay, that's his new joke. So how
yeah,
dare
that's
you?
my joke.
Yeah,
There
that's a
you
new
go.
joke.
First
And
joke in
now
3 years.
I agree with you. It wasn't the greatest. It wasn't out of the park.
But damn it, it's new. All right.
In cricketing terms, it was
yeah.
2 runs
Yeah.
for me.
One more time,
It was off the hip.
IVM podcast.
Leg side, 2 runs.
IVM podcast shop tab where you can order all your.
What would have been
t-shirts.
funny if he said we charge by the ruble, because I don't think he should pay 2.
How much
One
is
ruble should be sufficient.
1 ruble is how many rupees?
But this is pre-Ukraine
You'll have to
invasion.
check. You'll have to check with the Prime Minister's
This is
office.
pre-Ukraine invasion.
Oh,
Now
okay.
it's hyperinflation.
Chirag is saying you
so-
should auction the shirts worn by Cyrus.
I don't mind, but the sweat stains.
He'll give it to you
That
for
adds
free.
to
You
the-
don't need to auction
We had a thing
them.
called Boy
You should- in
London.
fact,
Have you
no.
guys heard of Boy London? It's
No.
a shop in Bandra where you live. So
Boy
we
London.
used to do a show on MTV called Loveline, and they used to give us the shirts.
Loved Love Line.
They sent a bill of 30 grand.
they
And it was on
billed
Bhada
y'all?
because all my shirts were stained.
So
It was free and you give them branding, right, at the end.
So you're supposed to wear it and give it back?
Yeah.
Yeah?
The stylist used to take it back after the shoot was over and give it back to them.
And
So
then
after a
do they
month-
tell people that Cyrus wore it?
Now they never will because of the sweat stains.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
That's
and-
like Maganlal dress wala only, no? He rents out the dresses to you. You wear
Yeah,
it
why are
and
you
give it.
shaking? Are you masturbating?
I'm not shaking. I'm shaking my leg.
Okay, but scaring me. You're a big ape-like man, and you're just next to me, and your whole body.
Cyrus, I'm waiting for the long game where you bring out your range of underwear.
I don't wear underwear, Shri. I gave that up now.
But it's not about you. It's about us who have...
I should pretend? Okay, yeah, I wear underwear. Fair
No,
enough.
you don't have to wear underwear. You just have to care of the people who want Cyrus branded underwear.
I just check whether everything's there. That's it, and then I'm done for the day.
Okay.
I don't even bother after that.
Or I think you know what you can do in the shop store. You can add you can pay an extra 50 rupees to have the sweat stains from Cyrus. So Cyrus will wear.
Yeah,
it
you're
all
right.
day.
If you're a collector, then that's
It
a
is,
connoisseur's
that's
item.
the-
I can
These
accept
jokes
that.
are funny.
They're not funny.
I crack a joke.
This is finance here. Abbas, you have it. Vinay, please come here.
Vinay saying go to the topic.
You're what is called an economic comic because
Yeah.
you always go to the economy of things.
Yeah.
We don't.
Okay, I have a
we
question.
look
Yeah,
all
yeah,
over the place.
exactly.
Sriram
We
is
have
the
minds
opposite
travel
of
in
that.
We had the
different way.
biology of
Yeah.
things. Sweat
we do a
stains,
blitzkrieg.
period
Exactly.
stains. Yeah, all of that.
While he's
yeah.
on sweat stains, I'm already talking about pubic hair amongst
Yeah,
animals.
yeah.
Yes, 1 second.
Kajol has a
Boys,
question.
boys.
Yes.
What about women? What are you going to
I
design
love
for
women.
women? No, I know you love women.
I'm a
What are
big
you going to
woman
design
fan.
for
My
women?
favorite thing in the world are puppies and women.
All right.
Maybe
Shouldn't
not-
women design for women? Why are
But it's
men
Cyrus's
designing
show.
for women?
May I
So,
say a
if
woman with a
he's-
puppy? Huge for me. And not a puppy, but a puppy.
Yeah,
Oh dear
yeah.
God. Oh dear God.
Did
No,
you-
no,
did
no,
you-
no, listen.
Abbas,
Ruble,
did you-
Ruble,
Another
should we hear the
Vinay-
Ruble again?
Another Vinay in the chat is
Whenever
saying
you're upset,
t-shirts can be
we can hear
called
the Ruble again.
T-shirts can be called Cyrus sweats.
Oh, that's
Like
good.
Cyrus
That's good.
says,
Good.
okay.
Yeah.
Vinay, this is not our Vinay, no?
No, not Avina.
Because who
Avina.
knows?
It's one of
No,
his
he's
accounts,
resigned,
yeah.
so yeah, he's
It's
just
one
being
of
a
his
smart
various
aleck now,
accounts,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
who's the target audience for Cyrus Sweats? I mean, is it men or
have
is
you
it
been to
women?
Parsi General Geriatric Ward where they're like not well?
Yes.
That's it. Yeah.
I mean, I was there every day yesterday.
You were, but you were serving ward boy.
No,
It's
just-
only for Parsi, so I'm just putting it out there.
Why are you there, Sriraam?
His
What else
sister-
do you do on a
his
Monday
sister,
night, Abbas?
Abbas's sister is a doc there, by the
Yeah.
way. Used to do physio for my dad and all that.
Really?
Very sweet lady, yeah.
If she goes there, it makes
By the way,
sense.
doesn't look like Abbas. Slim and...
Your father, I would imagine.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah. I couldn't tell myself between the two of them after some time. Yeah.
Topic number 1.
Topic number 1.
Justin Bieber
Oh,
has
yeah.
announced that he's suffering
No, he
from
didn't
Ramsay
announce,
Hunt
because
Syndrome.
his mouth wouldn't open.
No.
Texted. I shouldn't make fun because the guy's in pain.
Wow.
But
I'm not
At
laughing.
least fill
But
me.
Kajol-
I mean, let me finish the
Horrible,
headline before
hilarious,
laughing.
Horrible singer.
Yeah.
Is it not divine retribution? It's horrible singer, really horrible.
Come on, Cyrus.
horrible.
No.
He's no Elvis, you know. I mean, look at him.
no. I'm not
Thin
joining
voice.
in on the laughter
He's
on
like a
this.
male version of Kishori Amankar when
I'll
she
make
was
fun
14.
of him after he's recovered, but nahi.
What?
It's not like he's dying. We
Wait,
can
you're
laugh.
a fan of his after he recovered?
I'll make fun of. I'm just saying that he's singing aside right now. I'm not laughing at Justin.
Okay, Kajol, let me tell you.
Oh, one sec.
So-
Has
so
his
the-
show
so
been
the-
cancelled in India?
No,
He's
not yet.
slated to perform.
Not
okay,
yet.
when I saying it is.
No, he's doing audio work.
Yeah. See,
Podcasts and stuff.
Kajol, you never make a full recovery from the illness that he's
Never,
going through. So
never.
you can never make fun
And it
of
affects everything. His elbows will start going and everything else. It doesn't,
It's-
it's
So
not
you
just-
can never
it
make
starts
fun of
with
him.
the
So
face,
do
yeah.
you want to?
He'll never play football again.
Never.
No, but one second.
Have you seen my left foot, Daniel?
Baba,
Day-Lewis?
they are-
Yeah, I
It's
have.
a bit
They
like
are
that.
kidding. I think it's recoverable because even severe Bell's
It is
palsy.
recoverable.
His
It's
doctor
recoverable.
has
Like,
told
you're just
him.
making-
It's
you're
a
just trying
virus.
to, you're
Guys,
just trying to make
jokes apart.
yourself look better because you laughed.
Jokes apart. Jokes
No.
apart. No, listen. The
Yeah.
doctor had said that if he listens to his own music, he's finished. So he has to be very careful going forward. By mistake in a bar, he's sitting there innocent and they play, name me, what is Bieber song? Bieber,
Baby.
baby.
And,
Yeah, okay.
what's
Do
the-
you want to
what's the-
address the statement on screen? Because
Okay, I'll do that.
Huh.
Munawar got
Shavik
flagged
says
for
Munawar-
making a joke on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
poor Munawar.
No,
Af-
poor
af-
Munawar.
After taking on,
Nahi.
after
I
taking on the
found the
pantheon
joke
of
in
gods,
terrible
now we're going
taste.
after him for attacking Bieber. Poor guy. I'm just thinking.
It's like when cringe.
Wait,
con-
what is he want? He
It's
should
like-
say, what do you want me to do? Like,
No,
just tell
like
me.
when cringe content reacts with more cringe content, that is what Munawar like. Reacting
Bieber
to
was
a
not
Bieber.
cringe content.
I mean,
Dinchak Puja is cringe content.
Yeah, you're making fun
Bieber
of
is
Din-
freaking-
Hey guys, you made fun of Dinchak and not. This is racism.
this is very racist.
If the PMO finds out, you're screwed because
Yeah.
you first make fun of a foreigner and then
Yeah.
go for the desi.
Exactly.
And that too desi nari, which is not allowed. Not
Yeah.
allowed. No
if
way.
Dinchak Puja hires the producers that Justin Bieber has, I'm sure.
Or we have.
her music
Or we
career.
have.
Or we have.
We have 7 producers and 1 artist.
I actually performed at a stand up at a show where Dinchak Puja was headlining. So there,
Wow.
there
Which
was
show
where
was
I'm
this?
Wow.
at. I'll tell you later.
Dinchak Puja was the main act and Abbas was the filler.
Yes, exactly. So that's where I'm at.
Wow.
But
Did
I'm
you take a
saying-
selfie with her?
No,
No,
she
I
won't
didn't.
allow it.
Because selfie मैंने
They
ले
got
लिया.
security guards. Now. They can't come
She
close.
came with an entourage though. Like she.
Listen,
it's
he was
not
trying to
like-
make a joke. We cut it.
I know, Baba.
No, but at least acknowledge it so he doesn't get upset now. The last thing we know,
Acknowledge,
the
Sriraam.
one part of Bombay where nobody's fighting is Chembur. So please, for God's sake, all right?
But can we address the two things? One is so he's got this because of a virus, right? And it's temporarily affecting his face.
But
facial
apparently you
paralysis.
can't make a full recovery.
You can, right?
90% recovery.
Exactly. Okay.
But if he does yoga, I'm sure everything will be okay. You haven't heard that? Yoga is great.
I don't know what's the joke there.
I'm not a big
I-
fan.
I don't know. I mean,
None of you are funny
I
today.
mean,
I'm just
I don't
worried.
know.
Yoga is the biggest
mean-
con the world has ever seen.
I-
Because all these foreigners land up doing these strange poses where you fart all the time.
Yeah.
And they think everything, my liver's better, my head is better, my bum is better. It's all, I don't know. It just looks like slow moving comatose people who are doing
I'm
nothing
sorry,
with their lives.
sorry, sir, I don't find it funny. I mean, as someone who
Yeah. Because your
visits
surname is Iyengar. Get it?
someone who visits Rishikesh every year to go.
Hey, my daughter just came from
Munawwar's
Rishikesh,
joke was
Really? Yeah, she went
What?
paddling and
Oh, yeah.
paddling and all those funny things.
Oh, for the adventure sport.
Yeah, we made you should know what it's like to be poor also.
That's also
Yeah.
true.
Living in a tent.
Chinmay Mishra is saying yoga se hoga.
Yeah. Who's saying?
Chinmay Mishra, which he's quoting the great Baba Ramdev.
Yeah.
I'm saying
That's
Munawwar's
his-
joke was that the right side in our country is also not working. Bieber, I understand. The right side of our country is also not working, for which he got flag.
Abbas,
So
I'll
what's
give
the-
you some
my
slack.
question
I'll
is,
give you some. I'll
what's
cut
the-
you some slack.
what's
You've
the thing-
written more jokes in Munawar.
He's written him in Russian.
But he won a
All about
reality show,
Putin.
which I haven't.
Yeah. What reality show did he win?
Lock up.
Lock up.
That was framed, yeah. Come on. It's a fix from before.
Okay,
It's
either
already
way,
decided, yeah. It's
still
already
gives him a
decided.
push.
I spoke to Kangana. She said 100% Munawar. No doubt
You spoke to
about it.
Kangna.
Yeah.
Can you get her on the show?
100, easy. Very easy. Very fond of me.
What date?
What are you saying?
Just say when. I'm going to Spain.
Can I be the
By the way, I'm
producer?
really going to Spain.
Vinay, can I be the producer that day?
What? You abuse Kangana all the time, but now she comes.
I won't abuse her.
What is this
I'll
now?
ask her
No,
what's
I
Such a
want
Munawar move
I
on
want
your
you-
I'll
part.
ask her what's her
20
issue.
minutes of your stand-up, of your 15 minutes stand-up, 20 minutes is Kangana. So
I
yeah.
opened for Dinchak Puja. I can't get lower than that.
That's
okay?
true. Yeah. But you have. You're here.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Kunal Kamra also got into trouble on Twitter because he made a joke, a meme basically,
Yeah.
where there's a poster of Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara where the three leads are running.
Yeah.
And what he did was he photoshopped a police officer behind it with red eyes, and he said it said Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara, and the caption Kamra put up a caption saying UP police did this.
Oh.
So
I thought he was talking about the VIP movement in Bombay. So I get so distracted. When I see police running, that's the only time they run.
So the
VIP
meme-
aa gaya, VIP, mehman.
The flag being that the UP police, while he shared this meme, was tearing down the house of the Muslim activist who was considered the mastermind of the protests and everything.
Right.
So then, what should comedians not
But is that a
make
paradox
memes?
in
Should
terms?
not make
No,
memes?
I'll-
UP and police? I mean, I don't know.
So there you go. I mean, that's also a joke
That's
about
wrong.
the UP
That's wrong.
police, right? No,
I'm
it's
asking
not wrong.
you. You're from UP. Your antecedents of UP. 300 years ago, your
I'm
great-grandfather
saying-
left UP because there was no police. So I'm just saying, it all adds up. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just saying that
You must say.
you can't collaborate with the right wing on a reality show and then make jokes about. You can't be both sides.
Pretty
But
much.
it's not
Why
like
not?
he
Pretty
paid
much.
into their
Preach.
hands, right?
Guys, he has to
Kajol
survive.
preach. Kajol preach.
No. Kajol,
All the way
Kajol.
from the back.
No,
Kajol,
but I'm-
Say with me.
Your standards are too
Jesus
high.
with you.
If you're
That
talking
is
about
Kajol talk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's too much.
sorry.
Too much.
Yeah.
Munawar has to survive, bichara. Let him do whatever he has to do. How does it matter? He's still not public enemy number one as far as I'm concerned. Maybe 3 or 4, but not one. One is for somebody else. You were saying something. We interrupted. you.
No, I'm
Thank
all
God,
good.
never speak
I'm all
again.
good.
Okay,
I
the
think
podcast
like
is almost done.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's just come on. Everyone, both Kamra, Munawar are cut from the Kangna, are cut from the same cloth. All of them want
It could be like a new Amar Akbar Anthony.
No, Sriraam, the thing
Manmohan
is
of
that
them- all
tomorrow
of
if you
them-
become extremely popular, if
all
you
of
crack,
Kunal,
you crack the jokes that you do on
Munawar,
Twitter, you will also be
Kangana.
called
That's
out.
not the
right?
point. That's not the point. I feel there is-
Kunal. I'm just doing the background. Munawar, Kangana.
Shavik is saying Munawar's joke was in really bad taste, guys. Please. Okay, if it was
No, but
in
he's
bad
he's
taste,
upset
should
about,
it not
one sec,
be
one sec.
cracked if it
He's
was in
upset
bad
about the
taste?
Justin Bieber issue. He's
Yeah,
not upset
yeah,
about the
yeah.
right wing being made
I'm
fun
upset about both.
of. Well done.
I'm upset
Well
about the
done.
low standards of quality, comedy. Just
Yeah.
Low
Yeah.
standards of
I
quality.
think you lost the audience
I
on
lost
that
the
one,
audience
but it
there,
was
sort of.
valid
Wait,
last
I'm
year.
slurring, guys. Do I have a?
If you can take your finger out of your ass,
Is
it'll be
90%
much
of my
easier.
right side not working? Who knows? Oh my God.
Also, do you think so? We also did jokes in bad taste right now. Do you think when you do it in person,
We just do
it's-
bad taste. I don't think that.
I think
think
it's
it's-
not. I think
jokes
it's
in
are-
person,
I
it's-
think it's the underlying ethics, all right. If you're consistent with your ethics, then I'll respect you. Kamra on one end is just basically someone who quotes sort of these things
Osho.
and courts, like not courts, like but and Munawar is basically someone who will probably, steal your jokes. So
Oh. You're using this forum to bring that up. So let's address the elephant.
Yeah,
So,
this I don't know
is it
about.
true? Is it true?
what?
Are you just saying that, or is it true? I heard this before also.
Of course it is
He's
true.
a pick-upper.
Of course it is true.
Oh my God, he's
Whose
like
jokes has he stolen?
Sriraam's.
I think there was an Excel sheet roaming around somewhere.
Oh, okay.
And it
Don't mention
I didn't
Excel.
have shirt sizes with
Where do you have editing access for that?
Yeah. So I mean, this is just it's just sort of
So what
there's
you're
so
saying
much
is,
more than what
So
meets
Sriraam,
the eye.
I'm understanding here. What you're saying is, please do hang Munawar, but not because of his right-wing comments or
Not
Justice
at all.
comment.
Not at
For
all.
the
Or
right
the
thing.
appearance on
Yeah,
lockup.
for the
just
fact that
general-
he's lifted. Yeah,
I feel
exactly.
that's-
Okay.
and
Now I'm buying everything you say, and I respect.
Is he
you so
public
much.
enemy number one now?
One
for you?
now. I pushed him up.
Tarun is saying he has Ramsay Hunt Syndrome. Naam mein hi Ram hai. That's why right wing is affected.
By the awkward pause that followed, you can tell that we are not.
Tarun,
quite
you're
clear.
cancelled.
Yeah. How dare you speak like that on our
That
show?
reminds me of that Salman Khan song that came out.
Are you going to sing it?
No, the lyrics was Ramzan mein hai Ram aur Diwali mein hai Ali. So
But that's
as-
a very old.
But I thought you'd go with Illu Illu. Illu ka matlab I love you. I thought that's the most beautiful.
that
lyrics
was
ever.
a second draft of the
Okay,
song.
damn
Just
you.
check.
I love that song.
What movie was that song from? Some
What?
Salman movie only.
No, on
Illu.
during the lockdown,
Vinay seems to know. He's nodding his head.
he released a song which he released
Someone
a
in the
bunch of
comments,
things.
What are you
remind
talking
us.
about?
In the lockdown, Salman Khan released a song in which he had a whole thing about where this was one of the
When did he
lines.
make the song in his house?
Yeah.
Sriraam is doing research because he's got this character. Are you doing Harsh Huda in Delhi?
What
Who's
the hell is
Harsh
Harsh Huda?
You are Harsh Huda.
Oh.
1 second, you robbed
So
Harsh Huda?
Sriraam
Oh,
copies his
no,
own jokes.
I get what you're getting at. Even I forgot it. Damn.
Yeah.
shit.
Sriraam became a Delhi comic, okay, because he was
Alright.
moving to Delhi. He
Correct.
developed a whole persona called Harsh Huda.
Right, the Haryanvi touch.
Yeah,
I get it.
and then he used to do stuff like
Do it,
उस
do
दिन मैं
it,
जा
do
रहा था मैं सिगरेट खरीद ली सिगरेट वाला तेरी बेटी को पढ़ाएगा मैं क्या मेरी सिगरेट से तो तेरी बेटी पढ़ रही है
Is that so?
Do
Is
it,
that so?
Sriraam. Do the voice.
do
Do the
the
voice.
Like,
Why don't you compose yourself and do it? Compose yourself and do it.
It's the most South Indian doing
Yes.
a North Indian accent as it
As
can
long
get.
as it's funny, it's
Oh, it's
good.
damn
it's,
funny.
it's a what was that Anil Kapoor movie where he plays a Punjabi
Mr.
with
India.
a Tamil accent?
Punjabi with a Tamil
Yeah,
Tamil
yeah.
accent. I
Yeah.
don't remember. This.
Anyone in the comments, if you can please help us out. Just and
It's weird.
that it's the reverse of that essentially.
But it's a big hit apparently.
The Punjabi with the Tamil accent.
No, your thing.
Harsh, whatever.
No.
Harsh Huda is huge. I'm told that nomination papers are being filed. Is that big?
Yeah, that sounds like a very
Not
politician.
boom.
That's
Yeah.
mostly
MLA
because
Harsh
that's
Huda.
mostly because in Gurgaon you do anything with Huda, it'll be a big hit.
Yeah, but isn't Huda an actor? One of these actors?
Randeep Huda.
Huda.
Randeep Huda.
Yeah, yeah.
He owns a horse
yeah,
racing
yeah.
thing in Gurgaon.
He's more
Really?
famous for the horse. Yeah, yeah.
And he's the brand ambassador for some migrating wild beasts. I remember this.
Migrating
That's
wildebeest.
no way to talk about Kangna. Sorry, just
Wow, how can you be a brand ambassador for migration?
He is something like that.
Animal
Cyrus is
migration.
offended. Like I'm an animal
thinking,
lover
I
all
like
my
it.
life.
I never-
Fucking, I don't get to be an ambassador
I've
for
gone to the
anything.
Masai Mara and watched the migration, and nobody said, "Bro, just stand there with a flag."
the thing is,
what the hell?
Cyrus, because they're migrating, you can't see them. You know, like whenever you're there, they're migrating. So
They're not migrating from
Yeah.
India, if that's your point. They're trying to, of course. Yeah.
Do they have a house in UP? I don't know. Huh?
Are you gonna do a bit?
I'm not going to do a bit. Sorry.
Oh, man.
What kind of podcast is this? We got nothing to talk
I
about.
know, right?
You're just asking the actor, the guys to come and perform now. It's ridiculous. Huda, do you want to say something in that accent?
Hudda.
No.
No? Okay. Chalo.
Just do your opening joke. No, what was your opening joke?
Do you know if Huda was born in Nottingham, his name would have been Robin Huda?
Oh God.
Next topic.
Oh God. These guys are
Microsoft-
just so funny. Huh.
Microsoft is shutting down Internet Explorer.
Yes! I don't care.
Hey, sorry, Cyrus. Side
After
note,
27 years.
merchandise recommendation. Do a hoodie called
Called Huda?
Robin Huda.
Vinay just sent me a link saying Randeep Huda removed an ambassador
Born in Nottingham.
of UN's
Listen,
Environment
Sriraam,
Treaty.
born in Nottingham of Indian parents. Robin Huda. Actually, you got to explain it. Yeah. Sorry,
Can we go back to the
Yeah.
Huda thing for a second?
Yeah. If we fall asleep, just wake us. Huh?
Because it's relevant.
Yeah.
I just want a link saying Randeep Huda is removed as an ambassador of UN's Environmental Treaty over
Why?
his joke against Mayawati.
What was his joke?
Ah.
But
yes.
Mayawati is not the migrating bird, is she?
now we have been cancelled for
I don't
everything.
understand. I apologize immediately. I don't understand.
Please don't call me.
I don't understand.
can't even
You
read
said
together.
migrate.
Cyrus,
Did she
I'm on
not-
your-
did she not say-
Today, Kajol
she
can't even
said-
pretend that
Cyrus,
she
I'm
can
on,
log
Cyrus,
off.
I'm on your side.
I don't understand.
Cyrus, I'm on your side.
I'm only guilty of ignorance.
Exactly.
You
We
just
can't even ask
you
questions
said,
anymore.
You said he was part of the migratory bird
Exactly.
brand ambassadorship.
Yeah.
Then you
Something.
said because he said something about Mayawati, they said
Yeah.
you're out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So what's the connection between Mayawati and the
Exactly,
migratory birds?
that's
There's got to be
about it.
Because
something.
she, I think she was.
And
he
she's
was,
not won in 2 elections. She got like 1 seat the last time. So it's
all I
possible-
can, Cyrus, all I can say is birds are known for taking a
Okay,
dump
listen.
on statues.
I'm fair enough. I'm going to Spain. If I find Mayawati there, that means she's migrated. Okay, I'll take a picture and I'll send it to all you guys immediately, just to confirm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that'll be clear.
I hope I hope your lawyers also agree that that's a good enough save.
They're all in Spain.
Last word on Internet Explorer getting cancelled. Cyrus.
Wow.
For me, I couldn't sleep. I was so upset.
I see. Yeah.
And I asked Maya twice, "What does this mean?" And she said, "Shut up." But I got to tell you, it was very painful.
I'm going to do something special for Internet Explorer. Tomorrow.
You're gonna wear the T-shirt.
There's no T-shirt.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to log in, and when it asks me, do you want to make this your default browser?
Aw.
I'm going to click on yes.
Oh man, that's cruel, kind of.
I'm still stuck on Mayawati leaving. Can't
No, she
figure out
didn't
why.
leave. Randeep Huda was fired.
But what's the migratory point then? You mentioned
See, we
migration.
can't mention Randeep's joke
When
here.
you're a brand, Cyrus, it's good you're not a brand ambassador, because clearly when you're a brand ambassador, you can't
Well, I
crack
am. It's
jokes.
just that the brand is not great. I mean, I'm trying to sell
This
T-shirt.
brand will never fire you for making crass
They
jokes.
can't. I own
But-
it. I have to fire myself. You're fired.
But clearly, when you're brand ambassador of an animal or a migrating beast, you have to be very
How
careful
can you be
about
brand
what you
ambassador of a
say.
migrating beast? Being a brand ambassador of an animal is good enough.
it is, no.
But then a migrating animal, it's like animal doesn't want to stay. I mean, then why are you the brand ambassador?
Don't the flamingos also have a brand ambassador? They also migrate, right? At some point
They
in the
migrate,
year.
but I don't know who the brand
they
ambassador
migrate
is.
from Navi Mumbai to,
Okay.
Thane or something.
I think
It's not
Cyrus could be the
not
brand
huge,
ambassador of
They're lazy. They
flamingos.
have one leg all the time. It's not they only use 2 legs. So it's just they just go a little bit and they stop. Or maybe VIP
I
present.
just
so,
realized the
road band hai, flamingo piche ja.
I just realized the flamingos are like me. I'm leaving the city where Gurgaon.
Yeah.
And I'm calling myself.
Yeah.
What? Hudda.
Harsh
Harshdeep
Hooda.
Hudda. Harsh Hudda.
The reason why I didn't remember that.
Rohit Atre says Cyrus trying
Is
to
there a
send a
Hindi,
link
is
on
there a
Internet
Hindi song
Explorer.
called
Yes.
Flamingo? Go. No, that's
No,
not-
there isn't, and we
Something
should
like
go
that,
into
yeah.
a break. On that note,
Why? It's
Wait,
not- it's-
Internet Explorer shutting.
Yeah, you want to
Yeah.
say
High
something.
time. High time. No.
You want to say it in the break?
but I know quite a few people who use Microsoft Edge as their default browser now. They say it's
That's
better
what they're
than
saying. No, they are now
Mozilla
Edge
and
is the
Google.
new thing. Internet Explorer is no longer. I
Because
think it's
Google tracks your.
One second. In Gurgaon, we say Edge.
Edge.
So I didn't understand what
We
you were
also
saying.
say Explorer.
Hudda says Edge.
You have to say Edge.
आजकल Edge use कर रहा हूँ मैं.
Oh, what Edge you're talking about?
That's what Sriraam would say. I'm not making fun of the
He's
accent.
got the Edge. Shall we go on to the break then? This
Yes,
is really
please.
boring. It's
Yes,
the worst
please.
show. One of the worst shows.
I know, I
We've had
agree.
many bad ones.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's really standing out. Yeah.
I regret coming
We
on
have
time for
the
this.
new producer is sitting for the first time, and I don't know if he's okay. I can't see his face.
I
because
saw Sparsh looking for other jobs.
He's on LinkedIn,
He's on
and
LinkedIn
rightly so.
right now,
But so is Vinay, by the way. So what's going on with our migratory birds?
I migrated back.
did.
I went and came
But
back.
from what angle are you a bird, bro? I mean, you're heavy metal, as
I'm
I'm concerned.
a goose.
A goose.
Oh yeah, they fatten the goose. That's right.
What's the turkey?
No, they fatten the goose.
What's the
for
bird
the liver.
which has her balls hanging near her neck?
Okay, that's. I'll tell you one thing.
It's a turkey, right?
Self-advertisement.
Please
that's
save
the
me
best.
from this.
Kajol, what do you think? Girls would love that. No? Introducing them.
I
I'm a
mean,
turkey. I got balls hanging from my
just
neck.
because just because I introduced you to my ex yesterday, you can't talk.
You got your money back. 17 phones later.
Oh yeah.
He sold
I don't know
his-
if Kajol knows this
I don't
story.
know this.
He spent 20. He used to earn 35 grand in his first job.
Okay.
And he spent 28 grand at gifting a mobile phone.
I
to
heard
his
that
girlfriend.
story and I said it is fake.
No, it's not
I'm
fake.
pretty sure
seriously
Sriram will
did
do
it?
that.
Not
Yeah,
fake.
yeah, yeah.
When you have Sriram's hair, you got to do what you got to do.
His hair is the best part
I
about
think,
him. I love his hair.
You've not seen every other part.
Apparently, wow.
Shavik
First draft we more or less
No, I don't
did.
mean that way.
So, you
Come
know,
on.
Shavik is
That's
saying
judgmental, Kajol. You look at his hair and say that's the best part.
Vinay and Kajol accepted my LinkedIn request.
Acha, winner is already in. Okay, working. Okay,
Now
so-
only show where
Okay,
fans
I-
and
Hey,
hosts
I
are
have
He
to
has been
confess-
freelancing on this show from day one, by the way. He's handling Rishi K on the side, a couple of other people, and hardly pays attention here.
You're handling
until he-
Rishi ke?
Yeah, literally. You got balls in the neck? You think you're really Okay, let's take a break. You know, I got to just say 2 observations off the top of my head. One is the voiceover artist, Chetan Shashidhar, the best in the world who was doing this. I mean, he's talking to 5-year-olds. The way he was talking slowly and measuredly, every word.
Chetan needs to
Hello,
be very
children.
clear.
Take off your pants. No, that's not the right thing to
Dude,
say.
the verse was like, do like us on IVM podcast.
Yeah.
You know, like just
really slow,
really slow.
Underline.
This guy, I've heard him before. His voice is a lot deeper otherwise. I don't. Now he's got a little higher pitch.
You sing fraud, no?
That's
Fraud.
the editors
Also,
messing
what
with
is that-
Chetan's voice.
What is that, Chetan? What's the problem with that line where you said, "Please tell a friend"? It sounds creepy, like some bad porn.
Yeah.
Tell a friend.
But it's so
Tell a
nice.
friend.
But Cyrus is nice.
If
of
you have them, unlike
No,
me.
what kind of guy calls up and says, "Hey friend, I got news for you"?
Oh,
There's
you
a
would be
show called
surprised.
Cyrus says,
You would be
"You gotta-"
surprised.
I mean, that's so creepy. Sriraam, have you ever called a friend and suggested we watch this podcast together or whatever?
No, unless you mean podcast is
No,
porn.
you
but
just
yeah,
straight
I
away
don't.
send a link, Cyrus. You don't.
The
But
way we are
I
going,
have-
what else is left?
I have a
Yes,
guy who
sweetie?
DMs me on Twitter.
That's me.
No, you're not on Twitter. There's this guy who DMs me on Twitter called Sex Boy.
That's me. Repressed, starved.
What does he DM?
So every night he DMs me saying, "I'm starting a space called Sex Girl.
Oh,
Why don't you
man.
join me?" I have no idea.
Well, to be fair, we did a show called Thirst Trap, so I mean, we are somewhere in those databases.
So now it's always about you, huh? What an ego.
no, all of us did it.
This guy is after her.
But
and somehow
what
you
I'd like to
We
tell
would
you-
call you also, but we
Cyrus,
did it
it
at
was-
midnight,
my
and you
sex
wouldn't
is
be.
over.
You would
Sir,
be
it was
asleep.
very, very nice of you to give Chetan like a mini podcast within
Yeah.
your podcast. It was
and for me, Chetan changed the
always,
game.
yeah, always
Because
a
the whole
magnanimous-
pace is gone now. They're all laborious, It's 1852. Life's at a slower pace.
It
you
is,
know.
yeah, it is.
I mean, it's not like we were jumping.
Where's
earlier.
Silvery when we need him? With the 1, 2, 3 up and then 1, 2, 3
Hamisha
back.
saying Antariksh not in
But
the chat
we
today.
go
Why?
there and then and
Lazy as fuck is
so
why.
I'm gonna just it's from this, I've written it down somewhere. I miss him.
So I fell asleep, yeah. That's Silvery.
Oh boy. So we
anyway.
don't need him. You can do the voice. We really don't need him. We can save money. Amit, listen, we don't need Silvery. We have Silvery. Abbas is doing both. Vinay, we don't need you. Sparsh is cheaper. Sparsh is cheaper.
don't encourage that because Abbas can do your voice as well, Cyrus.
Yeah, but he
Can you?
But face bhi ek cheez hai, no?
Ah, that's why you
Also,
started.
I won't
That's why you
fit-
started working out, isn't it?
yeah,
Make
exactly.
the turf that
I
Abbas.
do a lot of face pulls.
Vinay saying bang on. Thank you. I'm saying I won't fit into XL t-shirts. No, that's
You're not fitting.
Huh? My
You think you have a problem?
yeah, my sizes aren't there. They're being ordered.
Whatever I'm wearing, y'all are 2 sizes over me.
Yeah. No, not Cyrus, but me.
I'm
He
fitting into
likes
whatever
wearing
you mean.
shirts that where nipples are poking out. I don't.
But nipples are poking out because of testosterone level, bro.
But that's the
no, but
design.
I don't like them poking out.
But
man.
that's Cyrus's style, man. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
We can't see the nipple. It's buried in all that.
just the way it's supposed to be.
I'll
See, Abbas,
Sriraam joined me on an expedition to find the nipple. 7 guys, flashlight. It's going to take us hours. What's he talking
guys,
about?
let's
We
take
are
this
the
off
new-
air, guys.
We are the new Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay here.
Look at
right?
Kajol.
Like-
Kajal's only 3 ugly men discussing as if one is better than the other.
But Abbas, those showing nipples are the thing that differentiates us from the Joker t-shirts.
that's true.
Sure, Rohit Atre is saying.
And if you have more than 2 nipples, Abbas, that's a huge act.
That's a
huh?
No, I
That's a
don't.
huge
I have
act.
2 only last
I
time.
mean, forget the Huda character. I mean, you're top of the pops now, really. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, pesh karte hai the extra nipple.
Rohit Atre is saying Silvery spoke so much about marijuana yesterday. He must be high today.
My God. I'm not saying that he smokes, but
He smokes.
you think so? Wow. You go on record to say it?
No, I mean, I smoke
No,
cigarettes,
it's live.
right?
She's going to be great fun if she gets caught by terrorists or something for the interrogation.
Hey, Abbas, yeah, what happened with Sarah and you?
Oh man.
Oh, right.
Shavik Bakchi has brought it up.
Yeah, what happened?
What happened?
Because you asked him to.
Vinay,
Abbas.
no, Rishi, what's
What
happened?
happened?
before
What
that
happened?
track?
What happened? Well done.
Well
done.
you shut it down.
Why are you pointing at me?
Abbas, please, you got 3 minutes. You explain the whole story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where is it now?
I'll conclude everything for you. So, Sarah Lamah is real.
All right.
Yes. And a woman.
Right.
And a woman. 2 out of 2.
And a woman. Yes.
Wow. So, Antariksh
Wait.
clean shaven.
Peda la. Mithai. Listen, this is great. This is great.
Free t-shirts for everyone, guys, right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And which is the smallest place where we can have the wedding? You guys do stand up.
Studio, I guess.
This room. Is this one?
This room booking name.
Yeah,
That room. They'll be in separate rooms. Like a nikah only. One year, one day.
Will you let me finish?
Please finish.
Okay.
She's not in India though. She doesn't live in India.
Okay.
And
Where is she?
She migrated.
She migrated.
Along
Yeah,
with
she
said
migrated.
politician and everybody else.
Yeah. Where does she live?
She lives. I don't think I should reveal the country, but it's
Why?
it's an
Continent.
English-speaking country.
It's an English-speaking country.
Yes.
Okay.
What's the fear?
So,
If
Namibia?
if
I
she's
don't
in
know.
America with 300 million people,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, what's the point of?
I don't want to give away the person's identity, right?
But-
So
anyway.
Sarah is not her name.
You think only creeps
No.
listen to the show?
Yes, creeps and weirdos. I've said this
listen.
before.
Yeah, that's just not done. Okay, listen. If Sarah's not a lame. No, not a name.
Yeah, she's not a
Put
lame.
down the coffee and let me see what's in the glass.
Right here.
Listen, I just want to put on
It is.
record that I'm not part of all of the other shit that they're doing.
Arre?
I'm just here because
Straight
it's
on,
meant to
Kajol.
be
You can't
here.
do that.
Listen.
You can't.
Okay.
Kapil Sibal tried to do that with the Congress, okay? But you can't do that. You're with the Congress. You're with the Congress. That's
Yeah,
it.
go on, Abbas.
So Sarah's not a real name.
That's not her real name. She's not in India.
So
But
then they reveal
So then all the
DM'd
more
me-
reason for you to reveal
English
it.
She
speaking
DM'd
country,
me a
New
long
Zealand,
time
Australia,
ago.
England,
DM'd you a long time
Canada.
ago.
during
Yeah.
the lockdown.
Goa.
During the lockdown.
Okay, so what's the
But
story?
Yeah.
Kajol is repeating everything as if it's fake. I was also that till a week ago, but she is a real
Papa, we
person.
know
But
you're
today-
a,
she's
we
a
know
real
you're a
today-
Arre, Papa, because I
Kajol,
spoke
But
to her.
today
Kajol.
Abbas is a man with 4 girlfriends
Yes.
and 4 English different
Listen.
singing
Yeah,
countries.
let's talk
He
about the
is
number
known-
of girlfriends Abbas has.
back in Baikala, he's known
Abbas
as...
is so protective of Sarah.
You guys don't
Ah.
know. He's known as a chick magnet. You don't know this. I know this.
As long as the magnet is English, you know, like
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
But chicks like him, whether you like it or not. Don't get jealous, guys. He's got a
Not-
better
I've
scorecard than
always-
any-
I've always
Not
been
one
team
girl
Abbas.
says they like me or you.
Not at
In
all.
4
But I'm
years.
not
women
the
have
first
standards.
choice.
That's why we respect them.
You're not
I
the
don't think
first
there are any
choice.
women on this
I'm
show.
not the
frankly.
first choice of comedian she would date. She said I'm number 2. Number 1 is Hassan Minhaj.
Okay.
Awkward silence.
No, not awkward silence.
Not
So
at
now,
all.
how self-aggrandizing that is from your point of
I
view?
feel-
Because you know he's really far up. And
No,
all that, so you don't feel bad.
It's the other way around. I feel like, come on. I mean, Hassan Minhaj,
Should
like,
be number
he
2.
brings a PPT to a date. That's
Yeah.
the guy. he is, you know, like so.
Maybe she's into it.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
do you want to be with someone who's into a PPT
But
in
did
a
she
date?
say she likes you in that way, finally?
No, we exchanged a few messages. It's a
Like
it's
what?
a little extreme to
No, what
say
are the
this.
messages? What the messages like? What time is it?
No, she.
When you say you spoke to her, did you like
No,
actually
about
speak?
text.
Did you,
No.
Also, then how do you
Messages.
know?
Text
Then
is the
how do you-
first step.
But-
Papa.
I saw the
First
profile.
step.
But,
no?
yeah, but Abbas
I
never.
can also make a profile.
Sure, fair enough.
Kajol, Abbas never dates anyone without doing a
Full check,
Yeah,
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was
Customer-
on your
yeah.
side till a
And
week ago.
a
that
vendor
it's a fake
registration
person
Despite his
trying to
name
just.
Yeah.
and the fact that in UP he's less popular today,
Yeah.
he actually has a lot of contacts in the government.
Exactly.
And so find out about everybody.
Yes.
So that's
Yeah.
why we know.
I have to keep my house intact. So
And
I
they're
need
so
to know
particular.
people.
It's an English-speaking country. There's what 9 countries in the world. Straight away,
Yeah.
they narrow it down for
Yeah.
you like that. Yeah.
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 Which is, I mean, the UP.
Of course, she
government
herself
has-
speaks Mandarin, but that's not the point. That's not the point. Yeah.
Dr. Nitshiv is saying she's from the US. She's from a country neighboring the US, not the US.
Canada, Canada,
Yes.
or
Canada.
Mexico.
I would say
As a
Costa
student.
Rica. Is it Costa
Sure, yeah. English speaking?
No, actually, neighboring is only 2. Technically,
Technically,
It's
neighboring.
Canada.
neighbors only.
Mexico
He's
is
trying
the
to
one.
get-
Oh,
Canada, yeah.
Puerto Rico. That could also
But
be
that's
there.
now a part of America, is it not? You wanna
Shall
have
we
a
go to the
debate
next
Now
about-
you're
topic?
getting into ruffling feathers now.
Letting Cyrus and Sriraam freelance is not good for this show. So we
Yeah.
should
We
rein
don't
them in.
freelance.
Oh yeah,
You
you've
don't
been
even,
doing a
you
lot
don't
of
even
good
wash
for the
your
show,
hair.
Abbas.
What is he talking about?
And you barely wash your body, so in
yeah, I
13
don't.
seconds, Cyrus.
You're right. You're absolutely
So
right.
to put a pin on this, nothing happened. We exchanged a few messages. She's a nice person, and
How do you know
yeah,
she's a nice person? You know nothing about her?
because of the
If that is the
conversation.
case,
She might be a neo-Nazi.
If that
We
is
don't know
the
anything
case,
about her.
if that is the case, why were you spotted at the Canadian embassy yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, it's trying to migrate to
And-
Canada. Not
And why were you doing these Gurgaon accents outside?
I love Justin.
You have to
Trudeau.
put 2 and 2 together, right, Cyrus, at some point.
Oh, Abbas says he doesn't.
Oh,
date
Sarah is
groupies.
in the chat,
Guys,
by
guys.
the way.
Yeah,
That's Sarah.
Toronto.
one second. Abbas, you just reached for your mobile phone.
So he
You
says,
typed it in.
I
He has been caught.
I can't
He has
tell
been
you.
caught.
Sriraam, Kajol, I
This
can't
is
tell you
just
where she's
insane.
from. She says Toronto.
I said Canada.
That is not the line,
He
Cyrus.
just
Look at the.
typed
Yeah,
that
read the
message
second.
in.
Cyrus,
I saw
read the
it.
second
Okay,
line.
both my hands
Read
are
the
here.
second line.
Abbas, you don't date groupies.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because in your great
Wow,
experience of groupie
yeah.
after groupie, 40 years of women.
I think it should be I don't date group P, singular. Right? Like that's what it should be.
Hey Sriram, you don't know what I get up to after my shows.
On Zoom.
No,
We were on Zoom.
we're back in
All
person.
of 2 years back, we were
I
on
opened
Zoom.
for Jintak Puja, okay? Stop.
Sriram, what is that line about choosers?
They can't be beggars.
Something like that. Like, God, really. I don't
Tarun
understand
Kaushik,
this.
Oh. I will tell you what a groupie is.
Wow.
Groupie is something
Tarun.
which Abbas doesn't have. It is basically...
I'm a little confused. So you spoke to her in a flirtatious way or not?
Baba, we exchanged a few messages. That's it.
But what,
Abbas,
what was
Abbas,
the
do your
message?
sexy American accent.
Yeah, did you do the voiceover?
Do it.
You do your Huda accent. I'll
Oh,
do
1
my American
second.
accent.
He must have told her about the show because he told himself that he would tell a friend.
Yeah.
So that's
Arre
the problem.
She listens
Okay,
to the show clearly.
I'll do Gurgaon accent. You do American accent.
I think
yeah,
so.
let's
I
do
think
that.
so. Let's go for it. And go.
ये बम्बई वाले मर्द कितने फुद्दू होते हैं ना
Can you do that? Can you do that in English, please?
सामने साक्षात बंदी आती है बोलती है आ मुझे डेट कर और ये कहता है मनना चाहना टोरंटो
Don't you dare say anything about
Is it
Toronto,
Toronto?
okay? Toronto's my summer vacation place, all right? That's where...
Sarah's just logged off. The guy's there's got to be a line here. There's got to be a line.
You asked us to do it.
Bruce Wayne, last show I'm staying up late for.
Because it's night there, I guess. And both my hands are here. I did not type that.
It's a last show. She's staying up late forever. Like
I
this
think,
is how bad the show is.
Yeah, this is a message to us, and it's a
Okay,
sad
I would
one.
like to
is, it
quote
is.
Sarah.
In 5 minutes of us asking you
No,
about her,
this
we've
is-
lost her.
This is a message to Sarah. Don't ever have hope. Okay.
Sarah
Hope is
said, I am real. Can you ask all the people on the podcast to suck it?
She said that.
Yeah.
What
To
do
you over DM.
That's a
So
bit
yes.
aggressive.
That's it. That is aggressive.
Like
Very
imagine
aggressive.
someone texting you, I am real.
Yeah.
I am real, Abbas. I'm a real
Well, I'm
person.
paraphrasing.
Oh, Ajay Reddy has swooped into your place. Ditch him, Sarah. You
Oh,
yeah, Ajay, sure.
Ajay, try
Sure,
and be
sure, yeah.
Typical Indian.
Ajay playing that. Yeah.
mere paas aaya.
No, Ajay will be like, I'm like your brother only. You know, like I don't want any ill harm. And then suddenly, hey, you like
Ill
dating
harm.
brother you want.
See what
huh?
we've created. People are passing judgment without knowing anything. This is beautiful. This is India at its best. I
It
don't want
is-
this to ever
it is
stop.
beautiful.
Yeah?
It is
Everybody's saying like he's calm, he's terrible, she's terrible. Who knows? Nobody knows
Hey,
anything.
Vinay says Sriram's German is better than his Delhi accent. No,
Danke,
yaar.
Vinay.
Delhi is better.
What the hell? Are we going to spend 50 minutes discussing
Yeah,
what's
this
better?
is
You are right. Let's go to the next topic. Sarah's saying I'm touched by all the support. Thank you.
Touched you are, of course.
Oh, easy boy. Easy boy. We've been okay
This
so
is not
far.
thirst traps.
That one lawyer in Spain can't handle all of us. Just remember that. Sarah, we apologize. Sriram's losing it. He's drinking something strange and saying all kinds of things.
Yeah.
And he's doing this Delhi accent from Kanpur in the middle.
But Sarah's a woman of culture. Like she's into arts and classical
Then
music.
why is she
and all
into
that
you?
stuff.
I mean, that's not adding up.
Right there.
Unless-
Yeah.
Because
unless- does she
I'm
like
the
the
culturist
Flintstones?
person on this podcast.
If she likes
okay?
the Flintstones, it makes sense. I'm not able to get it otherwise.
Oh, man.
Too much. All
For
right.
some reason, I imagine Abbas going yabba-dabba.
Yeah, I know.
2 weeks
I
when
just
I-
saw him in that outfit for a minute, with the club in his hand, saying, Sarah, I'm home.
That's a t-shirt size for
There you
Abbas.
go.
And the car with the feet. For 2 weeks when I was convinced that she's fake, you guys were like, no, she's real, she's real. Now that I know she's real, you guys
You
are
thought
like,
she was silvery. You're so cynical.
Yeah.
okay, if not Silvery, some other fan of the show just
Well,
trying to pull my
Silvery
Silvery's
leg.
not a
isn't
fan.
here.
He's got a job. That's why he does all this.
Silvery isn't here, so where is
No, Silvery doesn't do mornings.
No, so
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
that's
like-
an
he does.
interesting question.
He's like
Kajol.
Salman without the talent.
Let's just say we've never seen Sarah and Silvery in the same
same
room.
room.
No, we
I'm
haven't.
just saying we
haven't.
established earlier that
Or the same
Sarah's,
continent.
And in
you know.
Gurgaon, it sounds the same. No, Sarah. sorry.
Sarah's saying the heart wanting what it wants and all. Lay off Abbas. That's so many
Oh,
mixed
lay off
signals.
Abbas.
Lay off Abbas.
We should lay
Like,
off you.
Yeah,
Lay
we
off
should lay
me.
him off.
Or
Yeah.
lay off Abbas
Lay
as
off
in you
Abbas.
buzz off.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Exactly.
What
I
should we do?
don't
We have
know.
no problem laying off Abbas.
Stop ganging up against Abbas. Poor thing. See?
To be honest,
Do you
Sarah,
feel- yeah.
not one of us is attracted to Abbas. So I can be honest and tell you the
I am-
whole Khar
I'm-
area, we don't have anyone.
I'm
Kajol is on record saying on this podcast that she finds me sexy.
And
He's
I,
attractive. He's
there you
attractive.
go.
I'm not saying I want to date you.
No, I'm not saying that either.
I'm saying I want to date you, but once in a while I touch myself.
only
thinking
imagine
about
an-
you. And I'm okay.
for me, Sriram, that works because you have enough hair for both of you.
Exactly.
You know, I'm just thinking, you put your heads together and boom, it'll be one person.
In
It'll
fact,
be-
in fact, when I think about Abbas, I take off my wig and I imagine it's in.
and you put it somewhere else.
Yes.
Yeah, oh my God.
I'm just thinking,
Thank you.
he remembers what I said about him on the podcast.
You know,
he must have asked
he
for
told
that
me.
clip. He must be showing it to people.
You're right. He told me he's the first time someone has said something.
Not just
Sarah
that,
saying
yeah.
one
Not just
errant
that.
comma and all judgment.
Not just that, Abbas on that night, I remember he called Cyrus and I at 2 a.m. in the night.
And we
Like,
sleep
I
together.
remember
so-
Cyrus was here.
We were watching Man U versus Liverpool and, just doing our usual thing.
Abbas is
Simp reporting.
My centre half was with his left back.
Fuck, I'm calling Silvery from tomorrow for this show. I'm done.
What about Sarah?
She's right there.
Yeah, but you're not
I
talking
want
to
to see
her.
Abbas's Tinder profile because it must be me saying, and Abbas is a damn attractive person.
Or maybe
Okay, like,
maybe he's got like 30 girls to say this. He's got, that's all that keeps
Testimonials.
coming back.
It's- yeah, it is
Abbas
pretty
is
much
sexy.
that.
But I am.
You are.
sexy.
You are.
Thank you.
You are.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, just whatever to end the show, I don't
Speaking of sexy,
If you don't agree, then who will do the?
I mean, really.
who will do
guys,
the-
I got
He'll do
a segue.
If he don't, he'll do the voiceover again.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. Cyrus, we think about the same
Yeah.
thing. Chalo.
Speaking of sexy, Nitin Gadkari
Hmm.
has been asked by a BJP MP from Ujjain called Anil Firojia. He claimed that he reduced 15 kilos of weight and said that Union Minister Nitin Gadkari had challenged him that funds for development will be allocated to him only if he loses weight.
Yeah.
So now he is demanding 1,000 crore for every
See,
kg
ever
that
since
he's
all
lost.
our phones.
1,000 crore for every kg that he's lost.
That's
what-
This
he's
is the
lost
best
15
part of
That's the
democracy.
thing. I'm saying.
You call up your party man and say, bro, 15 kilos gone.
Wait,
paisa de do."
on a related note, I was on my way here and Cult.fit is giving the lowest discounts ever. Like Gadkari is cutting their market. Anyways, the point is that
No.
because all
Let's hold the moment. When the joke dies, we must hold the moment. Na? As bitchy comedians. हाँ बस ये भागने का क्या जरूरत है भाई? आगे तो बॉल को फेस करो एक बार. Band press.
I'm that guy where it hits you in your L guard area and they're like, hey, I'll just drop it off and like move on.
But
like,
speaking as a so-called comic, I'm thinking we all must have gone through those phases where the joke just bounces off. So
Yeah.
you quickly move on like it wasn't a joke.
Yeah,
You must have done that,
yeah.
right?
I mean,
Like it's
the
a
comedians
statement.
are like, they wait for the, oh, so you all don't like dark jokes.
Oh, nobody reads the news here.
That's fine because then you've sort of accepted the moment. Whereas when you pretend the moment didn't
Yeah,
happen,
yeah.
that's hilarious. And you just carry on
But
with the next
I'm
line.
saying like ever since this joke doesn't bomb. Anyways.
Guys, everybody keep quiet. Sriraam's trying a joke. It's been 1 hour. The score is not good. Okay, go.
Wait. Sunshine says Abbas has such
Hey,
a
he's
sexy
got-
voice and cool demeanor.
Hey, how dare you?
Fuck his joke. I have a
Okay.
sexy voice and a cool demeanor.
No, that's also funny. So yeah.
What?
It's Silvery.
Sunshine is the Vinay saying that it's the same girl.
It's another
It's
girl.
another
It's
girl.
another
But
girl.
her
How are
name
you
is
verifying? How are you
Sunshine.
Oh,
Oh,
girl.
we are verifying
How do
it.
you know it's a
Our
girl?
creepy producers are
Yeah.
out there
Our-
verifying.
Exactly, yeah.
Our
Good
producers
idea.
are also
Yeah.
creepy.
Einstein,
Welcome, Sparsh.
they're on. I
Yeah.
can't tell you. They're on
There's a-
Tinder. They're on everything.
Now we
possible.
know I need 8 producers because they first asked them to send nudes and all of that.
I'll
They'll
say
verify
barring-
and then push it
barring
on.
For the
word-
t-shirt sizes only, okay?
Barring the word pedophile, I'll charge them with everything else. It's just
Yeah,
disgusting
pretty
what
much,
they're
yeah.
doing.
Okay, Sriram, crack your joke.
Hopefully,
No, now it's gone.
Sparsh will raise the
Now
level.
it's gone. Now
Sparsh,
it's
we
gone.
expect a lot from you now. I'm not by lot. I mean anything.
Yeah.
Because it's so
His
bad.
name is Sparsh.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, but why is Nitin Gadkari so into beauty products and losing weight and all
Because
that?
he's into shipping and
Because
transport.
he made this claim
Huh.
at the Prime Minister launched this fitness abhiyan or something.
But he did lose a lot of weight.
Oh,
Nitin
Nitin
Gadkari,
Gadkari,
yes.
And you'd expect that of
he
the
was-
opposition because they're
Gadkari
losing
was
and
there.
losing.
Gadkari was there to promote this, and this MP happened to be on stage, so he made
Is
a dig at
is
him.
he a
basically.
BJP
Because
or a
he-
Congress
he-
MP?
He had
Sriram.
launched.
BJP.
We
had
met
launched
him somewhere at
Gobar
some
soap.
event. Oh, sorry.
Oh wow!
No,
Hey,
wait.
wait. Yeah, Cyrus met him, huh? Eh?
No, I want to know the soap story. Then Cyrus.
He launched Gobar soap and Gaumutra shampoo.
Ah.
Gadkari.
Huh?
It's what my secret. Yeah.
Can I tell you my story? It was very embarrassing.
Yes, please.
In a Delhi 5-star hotel. And we went and said hello to him, and Kunal who plays him in our show.
Yeah.
So Kunal thought Marathi bonding would happen. And all. So he started talking Kasakai, Vasakai and all started. Everything went okay for a minute. And then Gadkari says, in English, but I am not so fat. And not with a smile. Not with a smile. He just wanted to tell us that he has seen
Nitin
the...
Gadkari looked at Kunal and said,
First
I'm
of
not...
all-
Yeah. No, first there was a Kasakai,
Yeah,
our life and all.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
When you meet someone you don't know anything about, you have
Yeah.
this ridiculous 2-minute conversation
Yeah,
about nothing.
yeah.
And then he just out of the blue said, but I am not that fat. And no, I'm
What
not
did
so
Kunal
fat.
say?
I'm not so fat. Kunal wanted the earth to swallow him. we are two out-of-work actors sitting in the middle of a hall with politicians and all of them running the country. And if this guy's taking umbrage or feeling bad, he's shipping and transport. So put him on a ship and transport him out of here. Talk about migration.
Do you think that was the moment when Nitin Gadkari, I need to lose some weight now? Like,
no, and the fact is he had already lost weight.
Achha,
So he's now saying that after losing weight, you're still making me. But of course, there's there's always miles to go. So,
I mean, but
isn't that pressure on Kunal?
Does Kunal wear a fat suit to play him?
Now Kunal has lost a lot of weight.
Yeah,
so
that's
confusing.
all. Because Nitin Gadkari has lost weight.
Yes,
Cyrus has to play him.
If Gadkari puts on weight, we're in trouble.
We are in trouble.
What do we do now?
Yeah.
Abbas, that's where you come in.
Isn't Nitin Gadkari the same person who wanted flutes and tablas and all to be our horns in the car?
I actually like that idea.
I would like a tablachi to be sitting with me.
I
So
think
whenever
that's
I'm
a great
bored,
one. That's a
VIP,
great
aaga, take it.
That's a great one. No, I
I
think it should be like a nice Hindustani classical, like upstairs on the boot.
and when they're practicing before they actually sing, that's even better.
That's
Because it's like a
beautiful.
cat being skinned.
That's beautiful.
Like,
That's
yeah!
beautiful. That's only for like traffic jams that you can
No,
do.
but I want to fight back now. So
That's
my
true.
people are going to scream, and
That is
while you
true.
VIPs go up and down.
Wouldn't you rather take that over like the Volkswagen horns, which are just
Sorry,
the most annoying
Kajol,
thing?
you were trying to bring us to this
Yeah.
lovely moment.
I love the
Kajol, what are the odds you met the only three Hindustani classical fans in
Yes.
India?
And I like only the practice, the riyaz. I don't even want the performance.
I like the horns that trucks have. That
The Dhoom theme
No,
song?
let that joke die. Just let it be quiet.
She's right. Give him an
It wasn't
award.
a joke.
No, Abbas. Unlike these guys, I'm going to tag your thing as much as possible. to
Sriraam,
make
what?
it.
First,
are
I
the
want to
comments?
say on record, I'm not interested in Abbas's horn. Okay, that's it. I won't ever talk about this again.
You're not Sarah Lamah, right?
Hey!
Grim Fandango says Sriraam has the best wig in the business.
No! It's called libel. Please.
But that's not her real name. So,
Okay. So you think that'll keep us off the hook, right?
Sarah, I apologize for my
Fucking
panelists.
son of a dentist telling me law? Yeah? Okay. What are you going to do? Clean her teeth now? I'm so sorry. Okay. Kajol,
Yesterday
let's get out of this.
Hey,
Can-
what was
can
the
I crack
comment?
someone
Something
else's
came up
joke?
In the comment. What was the comment?
Hey, he wants to do a munawar. Abbas is doing a munawar. Bolo.
Oh, thank
Rodney
you.
Dangerfield had this
It's also, the
one-liner.
wig is also
Okay.
available on
He's doing a Rodney Dangerfield.
ivm.today/shop.
Will you shut up? The host is talking.
Sorry, go on.
Rodney Dangerfield had a joke. I went
Yeah.
to the dentist yesterday. I asked him to fix a teeth just like all my other teeth. So he put in a tooth with 4 cavities.
Okay.
Thank you very much. That's been my time.
Like-
When
like
Rodney
he's even-
Dangerfield did this joke, did he also bomb? Or like,
No. He got called by Johnny Carson.
Like, can you imagine?
Mr. Chamber explained to him why we irritated. Because he said fix her teeth.
Sunshine says
So the
I'm a woman and
grammatical
an
error,
Abbas
drove
Simpson.
us a little out of sync here.
Please hold for this comment.
Okay.
Sunshine says I'm a woman and an Abbas Simpson's only audio Cyrus says days.
What?
Abbas, who
Cyrus,
calls
do you know what a simp
Who
is?
calls himself an Abbas simp?
Sunshine.
I do.
Sunshine 07.
I do. I have
And
always,
she's a woman.
I-
I would like you to know.
in all my resumes I've mentioned.
Can you explain
I'm an
that to me?
Abbas simp.
But Hemal, I think Hemal is a female. I'm not sure. I hope so.
He's a Cyrus simp.
Because if not that is a bad thing.
Should we have a
It's bad
spin-off
thing.
podcast
That is-
called Cyrus Simps?
That is Nitin Gadkari's alias. Okay.
Okay, that lawyer, Jose Ferrer, now he can't help you. All right, he's booked. He's booked. You go to the
Okay.
dentist.
Yeah.
They got some cousins who are dentists who
Now,
also do
now,
LLB.
now even a good lawyer can't help us now.
I have to just say one thing.
Yes, please.
When Abbas first called me on this podcast 3 years back, 4 years back, and he's like, you have to come and discuss news with Cyrus.
Yeah.
Okay, I was so happy and I'm so proud. I used to read up nights
Yeah.
Didn't
long.
we just
Yeah.
talk about Nitin Gadkari for 10
No,
minutes?
we
So
didn't.
this is like resistance training, but reverse. So what we do is we give you stuff, so you do really high sort of stuff, and then you come down slowly.
It's very
And
low,
that's
Cyrus. It's
not
very
even- yeah,
down.
that's-
You don't have to tell me.
That's not even a joke. Everybody comes here prepared.
Yeah.
But I always thought like when Kajol used to come before, I thought, wow, Kajol reads up everything and all of that.
Yeah.
And researches so well. And boy, did we show you how it's done. All right? Like,
Yeah, man.
let that be a warning, Kajol.
You
to
made me
never
one
be
of
prepared.
you.
Yeah,
No, it's
right?
a sexist thing what he did.
We
really,
discussed
honestly.
Bieber. We discussed Internet Explorer. Then we had
And-
the
and-
digression
and
about
with Bieber,
Sarah.
we were sensitive. We
We
were
were
sensitive
very
topic.
sensitive,
Yeah.
yes.
We didn't just throw it out there,
Yeah.
and make
Yeah.
We
fun.
discussed
Yeah.
freedom of expression and
Then suddenly
And
people started
For
to
no
send...
reason, we abuse Munawar. I still
Yeah.
don't know why.
I-
What the hell has he done to anyone here? We
Then,
really soft target.
then suddenly all the women started to swoon over Abbas.
Yeah,
and Abbas was
that
like,
I can't
no,
help.
topics will keep happening, guys. You know,
Sriraam,
the
Sriraam,
hurt
Sriraam.
dates.
Sriram,
Yeah.
it is a work of fiction at the end of the day, you know. I mean, come on.
Can we go to Rohit Atre's comment? He has
Yeah.
a comment for Kajol. He says, we also used to come for the news. Now we also come for the gossip.
That's how it is.
Well,
See,
news is gossip now. Come on.
everyone can actually, talk about the news. It's the gossip.
I
that
think
makes
the
it
live
actually-
It's the
stream makes
cognitive
it-
faculty that we and Ordnob exploit. And
Exactly.
please
Yeah,
understand
but
that.
when I get out from home, I tell my mom that I'm going to discuss news with Cyrus Brocha.
We all
Doesn't
lie
know
to
I
her.
come here to do this
Kajol,
shit.
Kajol,
And
we
does
all
your
lie-
mom watch his other
No,
shows?
that's
the
not the
news
point.
channel?
That's
Every
not the
time her
point.
mom says the same thing, who? She doesn't get it.
No, my
Kajol,
mother
Kajol,
knows him. She's
Kajol.
like, Cyrus Brocha from MTNL.
I was almost there. A couple more letters, I'd have had a proper job, Sriram. I'd have been a guy. I
Kajol-
could have been a contender.
Kajol, all I'm saying is
I could have been a somebody.
we all have to lie to our parents to get out of our house. All right, so it doesn't matter.
But the good thing is her mother talks about a career. My mother only says, will you be eating out or not? That's just, we never had a different conversation. for 20
We have
years.
to go to the AMAs. Guys.
No,
We're not-
man,
it's
this is
11:10.
just- it is
Yeah, but
just-
we need to go.
We haven't done the AMAs.
No, we haven't.
You and your sex life, bro. Because of that, everything's stalled. Unbelievable, man. Migrating birds, sex life of this
It's
guy.
all on
Bieber's
Shovik.
face.
At Shovik,
Worst
not ask the
episode.
question.
Follow me at Instagram and Twitter on Bored Brocha. I'm so bored, I need your help. I need your love. I need your touch. Okay, just follow me.
Anyway, the first question comes from Shovik Bakchi. Choose your
Where?
rapper names.
Yeah.
Choose your rapper names. MC Todofod is already taken.
I'll be Vaj Aina.
Vaj Aina, like a
That's
mirror
more like
to a mirror to vaginas.
Wait,
fashion designer.
No,
name
don't
than
judge me. I'm a
than
rapper. That's my rap.
Yeah,
Screw
okay,
off.
Hey, I'll be Bob. Then together we Bob and Vagine.
Yeah. I like it. Give me a beat then. Yo, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm not very good at rap. I got to tell you.
Kajol, what will be your rapper name?
I'll be XL T-shirt.
Nice.
But have a desi touch to it, na? XL kameez.
Nice.
XL kameez.
Nice.
You gotta
Sound
sell
like
it here.
kaneez, yeah.
What?
Oh, you don't like kaneez?
I'm not XL kaneez.
But neither is she. Last we checked, we don't know.
I'm
America
sure
makes you big.
Kaniz's size would fit you, right?
No.
What? What is that?
What
is
kind of question is that?
I
Abbas?
mentioned one lawyer. One lawyer.
Seriously?
The bugger speaks Spanish.
disgusting.
How the hell will
Yeah.
help you?
My rapper name would be MC Momin. I don't know what.
As in mother truth. What is MC? What is this Desi country? Desi country, what is MC? You got
I don't
MC
know.
like
I
that? Doesn't
just
make any
don't
sense.
know.
Yeah. So I apologize for the bad language.
I
Next
just don't-
question
yeah.
comes from Swoosh. Cyrus, who is your favorite Antariksh or Abbas?
Hey, you can't ask such direct questions.
Yeah, but you know,
And
Sriraam
Cyrus
is his
can't-
favorite.
One sec. Abbas is the producer, as different as Abbas as this thing. Because as a producer, he was very...
As a Casanova, what is the other word to that? Like,
exactly.
Yes,
So
sir,
I'm getting to know him more. That time
Uh.
he was very quiet as a producer.
yeah.
Silvery is the same as a producer as an anchor. Everything goes stuttered and staggered, and I don't know what he's saying.
So saying,
I wish I'd married him.
You're
'Cause,
saying-
you know, you
yeah.
can have a
Hey,
conversation
fuck,
and
fuck
nothing
Mary
stays
Kill.
in.
Vinay Abbas Antariksh.
Oh, nice.
Vinay, since he's resigning, we kill him.
Okay.
He's no use to us.
Yeah.
Rishi, you marry. Look, he's a very hygienic guy.
Oh,
Look at
Rishi
him.
also you added. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Over the options.
Oh,
Abbas,
that was a
Antariksh
Freudian
Vinay.
slip. No, fuck you guys.
No, I'm marrying Abbas.
Now Cyrus's inner
okay.
feelings are out, and it was always for Rishi, guys. You know, there's a Swayamvar episode where you think, you three are top three, but then boom, like Rishi comes in. And
Is Cyrus jealous of Abbas? Sunshine is
No, it's
asking.
HRH. No, his
can we
royal
get
Rishi.
better questions? Like, what is this weird?
This is not a question.
sort of.
It's a comment.
This is like recess in school
I
suddenly.
I feel that the entire Momin family is taking part in this, you know. It's only putting him up on a pedestal all the time, you know. And women after women are saying he's the sexiest.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying that I'm John Abraham, but
It
I'm
is,
just
yeah.
thinking, what the hell's going on
Yeah.
here, you know?
Suddenly, like, the question will be even more special. Hey, have you guys seen how Abbas's
Please-
pecs are so nice?
Exactly.
You know, like, yeah.
So please,
She's saying
please
Antariksh 1 on 10,
remove
Abbas
the tag.
0.5.
Please remove the handle saying Milan Soman and go back to Abbas. There's some confusion and I don't know what's happening here after that. Yeah.
Okay, Arpit
Wait,
Bansal.
let me finish now. So I'll
Ah,
marry
sure.
you because culturally I think
Thank
we
you
are
so
closer.
much.
Yeah.
Food and things like
Yeah,
that. So it'll be easier for me.
Yeah.
And
And
fuck
what-
Antariksh.
Is there suicide as an option? Can I do suicide as a third one? Please. Thanks, bro. Oh man. I mean, he won't come on time for sex. Literally. I mean, you'll be waiting there.
So,
But I'm just, you know, I'll be.
Cyrus,
I was looking for condoms.
I'm
Yeah. I was looking for condoms. Yeah.
I can't get parking. Parking not available. Yeah, no, I'll come. I'll be
Can
there.
we play the Bilba special in the background?
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Listen,
And then I'll give him
I
a
don't
name.
like this.
The building name is Ganga Jamuna or something. That'll throw him for hours. It's called Ganga go Gam. I got it somewhere.
Antariksh, I'm not liking this.
You wanna
Now,
play this
after-
game?
After that, I'm going to.
He'll be here tomorrow.
I'm going to fuck and marry you and kill these two.
And Amit Doshi.
Kajol,
No, I just
do you want to play
a
this
message
game?
for Amit Doshi.
Oh.
Why are you paying Abbas? He's
You-
he's praising himself. He's shitting on Antariksh. And I think Abbas should pay you for being on the podcast.
Hey, we don't know how it flies with these guys.
Also, Kajol, Amit is right here. You don't have to talk through the podcast.
Kajol,
Is he not responding to your
can I-
WhatsApp message to Amit Doshi?
Sriram,
Don't get
is it-
pass. Also, my payments are due, Amit.
Sriram, is it okay to tell the truth here? Because
Yeah.
I want to. They do pay him in t-shirts. Okay, so it's all happening right now. This guy's doing well.
That's
okay,
why
the
Abbas
next-
is now wearing a t-shirt.
No,
with
not
an
our t-shirts, you idiot.
Achha,
Proper
okay,
t-shirts. They can't.
But-
Joker.
but-
What are you wearing right now? I can't see. Let me see on the
But
screen.
see, that's great.
Can you show
Says
your whatever's
chill.
written on it?
Chill, it says, and it
Chill.
has Snoop, the
Yeah.
Peanuts character. on
See,
it,
all that
sleeping.
is great, but then
Right.
yesterday when Abbas and I went for dinner, he tried to pay for the food in t-shirts, and that's just stupid.
Yeah, or nipples.
I like how Sriram acts as if we
He has
hang
a-
out every day.
By the way,
He used to.
Okay,
Kajol,
yeah, we used
He
to,
has a
yeah.
no nipple clause in any film he does.
Can we go to the next
Very
question?
touchy
It is an
about that.
important question.
Yes.
Arpit Bansal with Cyrus going to Spain. What is the plan for the podcast?
Hey, when are you going to
Do we
Spain,
shift the
Cyrus?
timing or Cyrus is going to
15
be
minutes?
on leave?
15 minutes now.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
nice, yeah.
So while
No,
Cyrus is
it's-
gone, it's a bit of a surprise. So we'll see what will happen.
Oh,
But
this is
it'll
like
be
when...
the
No, don't act-
inmates
advertise it.
taking over the asylum,
You're
basically.
advertising like Amitabh Bachchan is coming. No, don't do that. Because
No, but
never
tune
do that.
in to
One
find
You should
out.
say it's going to be horrible.
We're going to have Cyrus' show without Cyrus?
Yeah, so Cyrus says...
We are
but-
finding another Cyrus.
Yeah.
Saukar said no,
Yeah.
so we found like a third one. Some,
Yeah.
like Cyrus
Vandre
Braganza or
Vandre
something.
Wala.
Yeah. And it's been a whole process.
He's also
but-
said maybe, huh?
Yeah.
He's not committing.
But this is like, when Johnny Carson is on a
Guest
holiday.
hosting, yeah.
Thank you,
it's
guys.
sort of-
Thank you.
And suddenly you're like, hey, which is the other
So
Johnny
this makes him
Carson?
Jay Leno.
Oh.
What is Silvery then?
Hey, that is the Jay Leno Conan debate of our era.
So
in
Sil-
the
Antariksh is
IVM.
Conan.
So
No,
Silvery,
I think like the debate. I don't know who's who. You
Silvery
can-
is the band guy.
Grim Fandango saying Amit is all
Who's
set
the
to
bad
become
guy?
a monk and the monk who sold his IVM. These jokes you will not.
No, I liked it. I felt in keeping with the infantile humor that we're tossing around is a little different. So
Grim,
just
as
went out of sync.
Grim, as
Yeah.
someone who's also received the same reaction as you did for the joke, I'm on your side. Fuck these guys.
Dr. Nitshiv, it will not go off air. Just tune in to find out what happens. And I hope you like it. Ajay Reddy.
Is it going to be visually captivating?
Yes, very
That's-
much.
that's what I
Because
think
I'm
we
going
should
to be on it.
All right, okay. Awkward moment number 17.
Cyrus, when you back?
How dare you? I've got a
No, I'm
wife.
scared now. No. When you back? Because
It's not me. I'm willing to be unfaithful, but she. She's no migratory bird. That bird never flies. She's right there all day, all night. I go to the bathroom, play with myself for 5 minutes. She's like, "What are you doing?" It's like that. It's horrible.
You
Right.
go to play with your bird and then.
okay.
Thank you very
Awkward
much.
moment number 18. I'm counting now. 18
Ajay
moments.
Reddy has a question.
We can't take back 18 moments of our life from this show.
Cyrus, why did you appear so short in your Mera Number Kab Aayega Pepsi ad?
Wait, where is this Pepsi ad?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, the old
Yeah,
Pepsi
Mera
ad.
Number Kab Aayega. you
No,
were
they
there.
must have shot from a top angle because that
Yeah,
was the whole
maybe.
idea. There's nothing
Yeah.
else to it.
Also, you want to be playing a kid.
Yeah, I was playing a kid in
that's
some
right.
of. You really know. I mean, not just the Iranian films. He knows his Pepsi ads
When-
from the late 90s.
When women aren't praising Abbas, he
Yeah,
checks
yeah.
on your old content.
And don't forget, the first thing we did was Chota Pepsi. I just want to, maybe Abbas's favorite. I don't know.
Imagine Cyrus is
How can
permanently
they come up with
replaced.
Chota Pepsi and not think it's funny? It's like that car. What is this Skoda car called Lauda or something?
Laura.
I had to do it with a dealer conference.
Yeah, I like
no?
how your T-shirt today says "I don't know Coke,
No,
I do
but
Pepsi."
they all
And how
give it-
can they introduce Chota Pepsi?
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's so difficult. Everybody is laughing. The dealers who sell it,
Yeah.
they come on stage and talk
Oh,
about it.
there
and
you
laughing.
go. Rishi has dug out the.
Beautiful. Yeah, remember this?
Hey, he has
Class-
Sriram's hair. Cyrus has Sriram's hair.
Sriram is a girl in pink at the back.
No, that's Sarah Lamah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The things we had to do just to drink a Pepsi.
But I really love this Pepsi. This Pepsi bottle was my favorite.
What?
That's still available.
No,
the
the
smaller
logo has
one.
the logo has changed. It's not the same anymore.
Dude, that Cyrus,
Wow.
that's a great.
He's not worried about Babri Masjid or anything, huh?
No.
For him, it's a Pepsi logo.
The real
That's
90s
destroyed him.
nostalgia.
This guy's never been the same. 20 years old. Bring back the old Pepsi.
Okay,
It's
we
like-
can do 2 more questions.
If they're anything like this, we should do one.
Two, now Abbas is searching for which one again praises his, like.
No,
big size or something,
Avranil
yeah.
Paul says, Dr. Brocha, according to you, what is the most useless discovery of human history? For example, underwear.
Underwear is not useless.
No, it's probably useless. Unless someone's going to visit it, there's no point, honestly. It's like bed covers. If people don't come to the room, I don't see the point of bed covers. Me and my wife fight over this all the time. I really don't see the point.
Yeah.
Nobody comes to the room. It's you and me. So why do we have bed covers?
But don't you need that layer of comfort on top?
Why?
Of it?
I'm nude anyway, so everything's filthy.
But then it starts to prick you more, no? When you're.
How
I'm
dare
not
you.
talking about the wife.
She's,
but yeah.
she's not a man, but she may be. After 20 years, it's all the same. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Bed covers I hate. Underwear I think is overrated, bro. Why do you really need underwear? Tell me honestly, what's it doing?
Because it's your thing.
No, but you're
Collecting,
young and everything has to be held
absorbing
in place.
sweat.
Mm, yeah, who cares?
I mean,
really?
more
how many midgets you know? I mean, really?
It's
What do you
It's
say?
not just midgets.
Sorry. Where's my lawyer? Jose!
Yeah, Jose must be a busy man.
Jose's like, don't come to Spain.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It is.
Hey, by the way, where are you guys going for holidays?
We
What
don't take
holidays?
holidays.
Gurgaon.
You went to Gujarat, right?
That was I was performing, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know holidays.
Sriram does good holidays. He goes to Goa and freaking all these hills and all.
Yeah.
He goes from Chembur to Navi Mumbai. I don't know how big
I
that is.
was. Yeah.
Are you going on a big holiday? Do you have a girlfriend right now?
No, I don't.
No more phone.
Because he spent, yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing
Because
left. He's broke.
I tried to get a girlfriend, and everyone was like, "Hey, Abbas
Yeah,
is
yeah.
sexy."
Yeah. No. I heard your accountant calls. No. No. Get a dog.
I don't even have one anymore. I kind of fire him after the phone.
You didn't have to
incident.
fire him. He
Yeah.
left. There's
He
nothing to
left,
do.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you going to give him a SIM card? That's all I got left. Yeah.
Grim Fandango says
But
Kajol
no,
has given
let
up.
them
I
answer.
like that.
No,
Yeah.
but yesterday we did a show. Anirudh didn't speak at all. Really? You weren't there, Abbas, because you moderate things really well. You make sure everybody's involved and all. You're special.
Who's Anirudh?
That's why you're marrying
Abbas
him.
only speaks about himself. This is a new development.
He asked you,
Earlier-
did you see the older shows? As a producer, main producer of the show, he didn't see yesterday's show. So he doesn't know who the guest is.
Oh, Anirudh Kanisati.
Not too
Oh,
late. Too freaking late. You
I
can't.
saw it, Baba.
This is as good as reading Ramayana and then
No,
asking me.
I
who's
like how
Balraj.
I saw the show and I
is
like
Balraj?
how Silvery.
No, there was a guy.
Silvery is
thinking-
like Silvery is like last time you were here, your book was about to come out. Now it'll come out any day. And Kanisati is sitting with his book.
Yeah.
It's been out for months.
Sitting with his book.
Technically,
Sitting with
he's
his
right
book.
then. Technically, he's
And,
right. Yeah.
Sriraam Kajol, they had a conversation offline saying he's released the book and we will now talk about the book. And then, of course, our great Pai.
But you're right. In the book, Anirudh Kanisati, I'm mentioned in the special thanks. So is Vinay.
Really?
Yeah.
Vinay who left the ship?
Yeah.
So that's he's thanked the only 2 people who'll buy the book.
No, he's
then.
thanked Amit Doshi.
Buy the
also.
book?
But his book is genuinely a bestseller, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean by genuinely?
Like we're not making it up just because he's on the
So
network.
it's as in the people who buy it, they buy genuine copies and not the one in the signals that are sold. That's a different category.
My Haji Ali guy
Yeah.
who comes to the window,
Yeah.
he always sells me the same book and insists I
Which
haven't
is?
bought it before.
Which one?
It was that 50 Shades of Grey.
You should
you
buy
should
it.
read
I
it.
had 3
Cyrus.
copies.
Ah.
2 were free.
Kajol has
Oh, wow.
read
Yeah.
the whole trilogy.
I've
No,
read
but
the
I-
whole I can quote it for you.
So yeah.
First
So-
48 pages, there's no sex.
So
okay?
you have 150
No,
pages.
but
nothing.
that's okay. In the whole book,
What?
there's
That's
hardly-
worse than my sex life.
Hey, Baba.
48 pages, nothing's
But
happening.
Baba,
I'm like, this is just mirroring my
are
own
you,
story.
Are you sure you want to read the sex scenes? Because it was like,
I got bored,
my
actually.
inner goddess was so happy. You don't want to read
That
sex scenes of
sounds
that.
hot.
19. Awkward moment number 19.
My inner goddess what?
But
Was
stop it.
awoken.
Stop. We live in a country where you
I'm so
can't make
sorry,
fun
I'm
of
not-
inner or goddess. Yeah, okay.
The movies were not sexy at all, I know, but I haven't read the book.
Because you can't portray goddesses in film.
Yeah.
The goddess meant vagina.
I know.
Forget that.
Oh, really?
My mom's friend bought it thinking it's a book on art. Because the word 50 Shades of Grey.
That's what, yeah.
She literally thought
and,
it was a book on art.
and because you have 3 copies, you now have 150 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, I do. Thanks for that. Unbelievable. What you
That
can
was
do.
funny.
Yeah.
That was funny.
What?
Math joke.
Math joke works. Should we do that? What comes out
Look
of
at
this?
Kajol here being the judge of
Kajol,
comics.
what-
Tera funny tha. Funny.
Kajol,
I give you 8 on
what,
10.
what comes after the solar system? The Satra system.
man.
Maths joke. Maths joke. Why aren't you freaking laughing now?
I don't know why. I heard him crack this
What?
joke before.
What? Yeah.
You know, Kajol, I'll go for one more. Okay.
Yeah.
You
Four
know-
books. 4 books. I challenge you. I challenge you, brother. Vinay saying, Vinay.
Can we do one
you
more
know-
question?
you know what?
Vinay's resigned. Why?
Kajol, Kajol.
Why
I
do you
don't know,
care?
yeah.
You're like
Spurs
a
should be
you
giving
were,
Kajol
you were the
the
referee
direction.
last game. He's not
Yeah,
the
fuck
referee
off,
now.
Spurs.
Yeah. Spurs is non-entity. He's in limbo. We don't have a. You're the producer. You decide.
No, we want to do one more
We have
question.
to find
this
more.
one.
मेरे को और करने
This
का.
one is from
घर पे
VB.
खाना नहीं है आज.
You know why they hired Sparsh? Because he misspelled his name as Spars, and everyone thought,
Oh,
hey,
man,
he's
now
so
I
great.
feel like we need
This
to
is-
wrap up.
It's Amol Palekar or is it Anupam Kher or Nasir?
What?
Pars.
This joke is done before.
Nasir.
Nasir.
Yeah.
Nasir, what? What?
Sorry,
The
our
movie
vintage,
called
our vintage,
Spurs.
our vintage. Kajol is like, what is Uncle talking about? Uncle, stop.
It's a beautiful
Kajol.
movie. Please watch it.
Kajol,
possible.
Shabana Azmi and
It's
Nasiruddin
possible
Shah.
that Sparsh's parents one weekend saw Nasiruddin Shah in
The only weekend
award-winning
they
film.
spoke to each other. Yeah.
Sparsh,
How-
how old
Dare
are
you?
you?
You don't even know him.
How old are you? 23. Let's
Okay,
check
so let's
how
do the
long
maths.
ago Sparsh came
Yeah.
out.
In the
By the way,
meantime-
I
guys,
don't
it's
mean to
23
be-
and 9 months. You got to minus
Yeah,
properly.
minus that.
And then
24,
we have
yeah,
we
yeah,
have the
yeah.
answer.
1980. No, it doesn't add up. It's
Okay.
32
But
years.
they-
old.
So
have
maybe
a
his
coffee
grandparents, guys, one second. Another maths joke, guys.
Kajol, you have a coffee date?
Yes.
Really?
Well, delay it because we're going to do one more question.
It's with Anna, no?
Okay.
No, and as for lunch date.
Wow, you're stocked up
I
today.
know, right?
A
And you
woman
give
of
me shit for having
easy virtue, I say.
exchanging
So
messages.
you got a coffee date first.
Kajol,
With a guy?
With Aditi Mittal.
Oh, then she's come.
Kajol, do you know
But
what?
we've delayed the meeting because we're having coffee first.
Okay, cool.
You know.
Can we do one last question?
You
and
know
then
what they used to
wrap
call
up the show?
Arjun Tendulkar?
No.
Sachin 11 Dulkar.
Okay.
Math
the question
jokes.
is, VB says, how would one?
If I could castrate you, I would. I'm saying this out of love.
Arey, we have
I
started
just
the
want to hear
question. I
you
have
sing
take
in
it.
a higher
As long
voice.
as there's a man joke there. That's
How would one
when the
deal-
VIP shit
Hey,
happens,
with an
I want you in the
authoritative-
car.
Hey,
Hindustani
one
vocals
second.
at their
One
best.
second.
Yeah.
You don't have to castrate me because I only have one, so you need to cast one me. Mad jokes. Yeah, sorry. Go on.
Can we
Awkward
answer the
moment number
VB's
20.
question?
This is terrible.
How would one deal with an authoritative, unempathetic
I don't know, but we could have plugged a
manager? Please
Patanjali product
advise.
at that point. If you're feeling pain.
Yeah.
What's the question?
How does one deal with an unempathetic and authoritative manager?
You think the people here are
Like-
empathetic?
What was it? VB.
You think people
VB.
here are empathetic to ask that question?
No.
See, the thing is, in here, I'm with like successful comedians. When you say manager, they
Successful
mean
comedians.
people who manage them. I think
Both
VB
are wrong.
Cyrus
Neither
does have
successful
a
nor
manager.
comedians.
I think-
This guy's nuts.
I think
Completely.
what you mean is like in a workplace, how do you deal with
Yeah. What he means is manager. Firstly.
manager? Yeah.
Badly
Menagerie.
named managers.
Menagerie
the-
toi.
what were the
think-
tricks? What
I
were
think
the
the
traits?
problem is with all
How can you
relationships.
find this man attractive with his jokes?
Who?
Menage a trois.
Did he say that?
Yes, he said it.
Awkward moment 22 and I missed it. Where was I?
At this point, you know how the eyes always ignore the nose. It's like that.
About the castrate plural that we're thinking of.
Yeah.
I think we
Cyrus,
should
do you ever have so
self-castrate
much fun
now.
with Silvery? You don't.
We can't.
Wow.
We can't.
Wow.
Abbas is fantastic.
Wow.
There's no-
Thank you. And on that note, that's today's
what
episode.
are the two traits that the manager was?
Unempathetic and like
And
rude or
touchy
whatever.
feely. That's just my
Unempathetic
manager.
and
Sorry,
rude
it's my building
manager.
manager. Yeah.
A rude manager. I think
Authoritative,
Authoritative
and
and
Yeah, but I keep
unempathetic
telling
manager.
Kunal, since you want to abuse Kunal from time to time, my Kunal Vijaykar, the fat
I
son,
never
who's
want
not so
to-
fat now.
Yeah.
I'm
Stop
not
shouting
that
on a
fat.
set. Nobody shouts on sets anymore. He's still the only guy shouting.
He
and Arnav.
shouts?
Yeah. You should
Hey,
know
Misha.
this by now.
I don't know
You're
anything.
not a
Shouts
fan.
on set.
He
I
used
don't
to
know
be a fan.
anything.
He gets angry. Out here, nobody gets angry in IVM, really. I haven't seen anyone.
Not really, yeah.
Yeah, not really.
Why not? Sorry. Yeah.
No, that's just you warming up, bro. What's the song?
Hey, listen. If
You have to go.
No. If Cyrus is going to Spain, I'm not coming on the podcast just to praise Abbas. Then I'll come back when you come back.
Cancel Vinay. Cancel Kajol.
I understand what you're saying, beta. I can empathize. As a manager, I am empathizing immediately.
Okay, we do have to wrap up now.
Why are you feeling bad?
Yeah.
You do it alone.
Okay, I'll do it alone. Yes.
Guys, the rest of the podcast is just an hour of
Forum for masturbators. This podcast is
Sunshine-
Abbas or Silvery alone.
Sunshine07, please DM me and we'll take it from there.
Oh, suddenly you're doing groupies now. Acha.
He's cheating on Sarah in 20 minutes. I'm
20
sorry
minutes,
to tell
yeah.
you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
maths. That's real
maths.
maths.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That's horrible.
And with Sunshine, who stays right here in like Ulhasnagar.
Oh, it's a building in Oval, as far as I know.
Hugs, Hamisha. You have no idea.
Where hugs, Hamisha?
She's sending me hugs. I'm sending her hugs back.
Wow.
This girl on girl
sweet.
stuff.
So
What's going on?
Oh God.
Where am I? I'm on the wrong podcast.
50 Shades of Grey
What
right
am I-
here.
What podcast? This boring podcast you could be on? With your stupid awkward jokes and his maths. This friggin' chamber mathematician. I don't want to hear this. I want to be on her podcast with all the ladies.
I think it's
Hey,
apt
Amit, I'd
that-
like
I
a
think-
podcast with all the
Cyrus,
ladies.
I think it's apt that in a episode full of awkward moments. You got the 25th and the last one.
Thank you. And the biggest one.
The biggest one.
Yes, there you go. All genders are my brothers and sisters. And people, and we, and them. All that.
But
Taken care of.
nice, yeah. I'm going for number 26.
Listen,
Right?
the
Like,
climax,
No.
The climax is over, by the way.
Climax is
But as
over.
usual, I have to inform people.
Nearly. You know how late we are.
But you have a coffee date.
Just to
Yeah.
finish the AMA
Yeah.
question,
Yeah.
who was the worst boss that you've had in life that you worked under?
I can't remember. I had a couple. But they were okay.
In advertising days, MTV, give the goss.
MTV, then nobody was. They all pretend to be nice. So it's all,
Okay.
you can't pretend to be angry. You look stupid.
Okay.
Yeah, but they get rid of you and stuff like that quietly. So
Quietly,
that way,
wow.
but never
On
on
the
your
call.
face, not too obnoxious.
That
Then what are they
I
like?
was the most obnoxious person.
What
though.
would they like? Hey, Cyrus, we have to host like.
No, there were 4 Cyruses in the office. That they'll have to
Okay,
know.
acha,
There'll
so
be
they-
confusion, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how you.
Cyrus
reverted me, like-
Oshidar has
called
agreed to fill in for Cyrus.
Saukar and me by our surnames,
Yeah.
and they would call Oshidar Cyrus.
Hey, Oshidar is great. I love
He's
his
been on
work.
the show, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I've always wanted to meet him. I'm like,
Yeah. But he's been bitching and moaning about why he came back to India from England for 40 years.
Oh,
now.
really? He was in England.
Yeah, can you believe it?
Damn.
And then somebody made a mistake.
Okay, but bad bosses.
Can
in
you have this
advertising?
conversation
What's your
while
point,
over
bro?
kebabs?
Yeah.
No, okay, then how do you deal with a bad boss? Like, did you leave? Did
Nothing. I just keep my finger in the right orifice and we're all good.
Okay,
There
do
you
you
go.
have? How many of y'all have issues?
My
with-
God, what is this?
I mean,
Sriram
because the
says.
question-
Sriram asks.
the question.
The man
and answer.
needs some answers.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So, have you guys ever felt that okay, I have an issue with authority figures? Generally?
Not me. Abbas more. Yeah.
Have an issue
I
with
just don't
authority
like-
figures.
I
yeah.
don't like the VIP parade. That's my only problem. I'm okay. with
That is an issue with an authority
I
figure.
hate that. Watchmen, taxi drivers saying no. I mean, don't start me off. I've suffered so
Those
much.
are his authority
Yeah,
figures.
Those are authority
I wasn't molested sexually, but I've had my own problems. I got to tell you. And at 3 o'clock today, I've got more because there's VIP presence. Nobody's explaining why, and so expect traffic to be disturbed. Why?
Kajol's coffee has just come. She needs to leave, otherwise it'll get cold.
How tall is Aditi Mittal?
She's about 2 inches shorter than me, I think.
Oh, so she's quite tall.
She's
I'm
been on
not-
the show.
I know.
You met
I've worked with
Aditi.
her. I've
You
worked
met
with her
her.
many times.
And she has a message.
Oh, by the way,
for you
she also had a fight with Kunal.
Hmm.
She had
came
a
on
fight
my
with you also, I think.
No, never. There's no girl who'll say that.
Okay, she has a message for you, but I can't say it on air.
But it'll be a nice message. She won't say anything bad. Trust
So
me.
let's take it off air. Let's
I mean,
end the
it
show.
might be funny, silly, but it will not be mean.
Vin, I've given up. I've tried to end the show 6 times.
It's mean.
It's not ending. Rishi, cue the end
Abbas, the show's
credits.
over. Silvery's taken over already. Okay, catch us on any of the podcasting apps, please. We beg you, we need you. Send us your questions on Twitter on Cyrus Says In. Or you can email us, even if you're not female, on whatcyrussays@gmail.com.